welcome back to the stream where today we're going to be playing Genshin Impact. Now last time, I believe we left off with Child Story Quest, and we also viewed the 4.1 trailer. It is now 4.1, obviously, because I couldn't stream Genshin yesterday because I forgot about the update, and the updates take so long. I believe it took me an hour and a half. So if I desperately wanted to stream Genshin yesterday, I would have had to delay the stream. And I'm not doing that, especially since I hadn't streamed Monday and Tuesday. But there is a few things that I would like to point out about 4.1, because it is very exciting, as any update would be. There is a new area. We finally get to see what those blocks are like. Those very creepy blocks. I'm actually gonna mark it on the map. Now, first thing, I'm gonna go over here. Now, when we did see the trailer, it was apparently us going to jail purposefully because Nouvelette said he would make up a reason to send us to jail. So then we could investigate something there. So apparently we're going to jail willingly. This isn't how I thought we would be going to jail, but I mean, I assumed we'd be going to jail anyways since it's the nation of justice, but sure. Now, this was web event rewards. I don't know why I wanted to show this, but it was definitely a lot of Primogems. Now, as I said on my YouTube post, we were not able to get Zhongli even though we were at 60 pity. I tried my best to grind it, but I honestly didn't want to get burnt out. Burnt out of Genshin, so I just stopped and just decided, hey, why not get Nouvelette? Because even if his playstyle is trash, we're getting Nouvelette. Now, Genshin's 3rd anniversary was yesterday. Wait. Yeah, I believe it was yesterday officially. So they are sending us thank you gifts. Now, I actually remember the 1st anniversary gift. It was absolute trash, and everybody thought it was trash. So the ratings went from like 4.5, I want to say, to like 2 or 1 point something, I want to guess. So they decided to do a little better with their thank you rewards. Yeah. Dear Traveler, we would like to thank you for your continued support. I have been playing Genshin, not on this account specifically, but I have been playing Genshin from, I want to say, from the very start, because I remember it from the very start. I don't remember specific things, obviously, because that was 3 years ago. I didn't care as much about Genshin as I do now. But even still, what is this? Token of your gratitude? Yeah. Itty bitty octo baby. Oh, that's so cute. What is it? Oh, is it a little pet? Oh, do I get my first pet on this account? That's so exciting. Understandable, it's an octopus. That's so cute. A type of tiny octopus that normally lives in the depths of the ocean. Perhaps out of an overabundance of curiosity, or a desire to travel, it begins to cruise throughout the seas while extremely young. Oh, it's an octo baby! It's not like an octo adult, it's an octo baby! Oh! That's so cute! I love that so much. If it sees a creature it likes, it will follow it everywhere. But who knows what it will be like when it grows up. Oh, do we get to grow it? Oh, heck yeah, that is so cute. I'll get resin for this. Now, I believe there should be a thank you gift tomorrow and a thank you gift on Sunday. Right, because today's Friday. Now, that was maintenance compensation. They almost always do maintenance compensation. If it takes like a little extra longer than they were planning, they'll do a little more maintenance, a little less maintenance compensation. Still, 300 Primogems. That's pretty nice. So that is Fremene's birthday on the 24th. That's cute. Today, Linny and Lynette used magic to create a small cake for me. Aw, see, I don't think they're blood related anymore, but they're still cute, and I love Fremene so much. I wonder if Fremene's on this banner, actually. The cake has a lot of different fresh fruits arranged on top, with dollops of cream frosting crowded in between that reminded me of water droplets. Of course. It looked really delicious. I wanted to cut a piece for you, but I just couldn't find the right angle to cut it. Oh, though I tried for a long time. That is so precious. The cake really is just too perfect. Oh, that is so cute. I love that so much. But is just too perfect. After discussing with Linny and Lynette, not Linné. I don't even care if I call him Linné at this point. I've decided to place the whole thing in a box and bring it over to share with you. Oh, that's so cute. We took care to walk slowly, so it shouldn't have gotten bumped or jostled on the way. I almost said bumped. Bumped. Cake is a luxury, but friends are even more precious. Oh my god, my heart's gonna melt. After we finish eating it, would you like to take a night walk with me beside the sea? Oh, that is precious. I love that so much. Oh, and I love cake too, but I love Fremene more than cake. I'll explain why I'm here in a second. Oh, we're gonna check out the itty bitty octo baby. Oh, is it pay you could carry around? I also got that. I don't know if I got that on stream or off stream. Oh my god, it is a baby that can follow you around. Okay, so this is like the event sealies that you can get, where they'll just like follow you around and they'll actually disappear when you get into a battle. I don't know where a battle is right now, and I don't care to find one, but we're definitely gonna find a battle later. Because we're gonna keep this itty bitty octo baby with us. Because it looks like they're just sleeping in the bubble. Wait, what happens if we go in the water, though? Will it, like, get out of its bubble, then? Wait, I want to test this. This would be really cute. Actually, I wonder what happens with the Sealies when you go in the water. Because I don't have any other pets on this account, obviously. Since this account is only a few months old, and my trophy account, which I actually haven't been paying much attention to recently, just so I could pay more attention to this account. My trophy account is, well, officially 3 years old now, I guess. Alright, what happens when we go in the water? Like, actually in. Right, I'll show the battle, too. You gonna disappear? Yep, there we go. Okay, so itty bitty octo baby disappeared. Man, I gotta give a name for her. I'm gonna assume it's a her. I mean, yes, boys and men can wear pink and purple too, but I'm just gonna assume it's a her. Don't get offended by that. People get offended by things very easily. I don't know why I stopped there, because when you go into Fontaine's water, it's a different kind of stamina bar. Oh, you do go in oh my god. Wait. Oh, that's how you live. That is so cute. Wait, does that mean being above land hurts you, or you're just sleeping? I want to assume you're just sleeping, because that is so cute. And then the baby glitters and leaves a trail. Oh, I love this so much. Fly with me, Octo Baby. Yeah. Oh, I'm loving this. I love that so much. All right. We're going to see the events, because I believe there was an event. Okay, so I thought this event would have been related to Itty Bitty Octobaby. Maybe not. Majestic scene within the sphere, lucky glow. I don't know, when it's that shade of blue and it's like got gold all around it, I'm a little suspicious because it's something similar to the Valeria Mirage. Glowing ornamental sphere with donated juvenile violet glow jellyfish floating within. Say that 10 times fast. These small non-venomous jellyfish. Oh, these guys! Okay, so it doesn't have to do with Octobaby. A small non-venomous jellyfish gather in water and emit a gentle glow, creating captivating sight and making them highly esteemed among certain terrarium and aquarium hobbyists in the court of Fontaine. It is said that these jellyfish bring good luck to the household when displayed in bedrooms or studies. Okay, so I'm guessing it's just another thing that you could place in your Serena Teapot. Speaking of, I actually need to do a quest for the Serena Teapot to go back into it. Because I want to go back into it off stream. But I can't do that without doing a quest, apparently. That was actually the quest after Zhongli's story quest, I think? And I actually accidentally ran into it once, but luckily I was able to exit the game quickly enough where it just basically reverted me back to the teleport waypoint, and I was able to avoid it again. So nothing is spoiled. Because I don't even remember doing that quest anyways, but I don't know. Maybe it was just a recent quest. I don't know. Court of Fontaine. It is said that these jellyfish bring good luck to the household when displayed within bedrooms or studies. However, neglecting or mistreating them invites great misfortune. You can look after them. Oh, yes! I am getting pampered with pets. Although, why are they all sea related? I mean, if you think about it, the Sealies are kind of like fishies. They're air fishies. As it's seen by a betrayal of goodwill of these jellyfish, but Paimon and you are well aware that this rumor probably stems from a particular story about someone carelessly releasing them into the wild. Okay, so it was like goldfish. Releasing goldfish into salt water when they need fresh water, I think? I don't know, I'm not a marine biologist. So I'm assuming those are the little jellyfish and they're gonna be like swimming around. I hope there's more than 2, but there is this. You sign in for 7 days, you get 10 intertwined fates, 10 wishes, and I believe that's also 10 wishes with thank you rewards as well. Now, we got Nouvelette, and we're going to get Nouvelette because we are guaranteed him, since we didn't get Zhongli. I'm still mad about that. But I'm not mad about this. This is going to be very creepy. Now, apparently there is a chasm seahorse? I'm guessing a chasm is just like a deep, deep, deep underground area. Because there's the chasm in Leeway, and then, like, underwater chasm, it seems like. Boss fight, I'm guessing. There was one seahorse, but it wasn't in the form of a horse. It was in the form of an actual, real-life seahorse. It's just much bigger, obviously. Alright, we're gonna do from the boring characters first. Diona, Singcho, Fischl. I mean, Hu-Tao's a little less boring than them, but... Oh, wait, I actually do need Singcho. For... I don't know, I just want Singcho because he is good with a lot of support for builds. Even I know that. We're not gonna use Lisa. Well...
Come a little closer.
I don't like Lisa, but we
You're in for a little
should use her.
Come a little closer.
Cool it.
Yes, come a little closer, Slimes. Please, I beg of you. No, you can also hold Iona's skill. I should actually read that. Hold on. Iona's cryo power has become preferred method of treating a drunkard's alcohol dependency. Actually, maybe I should read this after the battle. Yeah, I don't want to kill Iona. I don't know what happens if I killed Iona.
You're in for a little shock.
But I don't want to kill Iona. She's a kid that's trying to get rid of alcoholism because her dad is an alcoholic. And that's honestly depressing. That she's trying to get rid of alcoholism so we can spend more time with her. But we'll get into that when we get
Come
to
a little
her.
closer.
When we get to her little,
Try not to enjoy
what
this
is it,
too
hangout
much.
event. That's
You're
what it
in.
is. There we go. Alright, now let me read her stuff. Her elemental skill shoots icy paw that deals cryo damage and creates a shield. Holding it longer increases the amount of icy paws fired, the shield's capacity. Activating Diona's elemental burst will make her toss out liquor, creating a drunken mist which heals allies and deals cryo damage to opponents over its duration. Basically, she actually works at the Cat's Tail, which is a diner. Not a diner, a bar, actually. And that's really sad because she tries to create so many cocktails that are almost, not like deadly poisonous, but poisonous enough to get people to stop drinking alcohol together. She tries to make poisonous cocktails. She'll just like put the worst ingredients in and just make the best alcoholic cocktails there is, which is really sad because she's really trying to defeat the alcohol industry. It's so cute. When Xingqiu's elemental skill hits opponents, they will form rain swords that protect him and his allies. As elemental burst activates rainbow blade work, it's not rainbow, it's blue, whatever, which will immediately summon the largest possible number of rain swords and launch consecutive attacks opponents along with Xingqiu and his allies. See, that's what I like about Xingqiu. He's basically like 4-star, I mean, he was here before Yelan, but he's basically a 4-star Yelan, even with like the slanted haircut right there. But, I'll just show him. Now, I believe he would be good with the he would be good with the sacrificial blade because you could do that twice. Now, I'm not exactly sure what those swords around him do. Protect him and his allies, like a shield? Yeah, because his skill does have a long cooldown.
Your fate.
Oh, they are like a shield. Wait, I just realized Xingqiu has a shield. I thought those swords were like, you know, not a shield. I thought they were just like buffers or something. So you use his skill, or his burst, I mean, and it'll send out blades, which is really cool and all. But it's even cooler considering you can do it with other characters, and you can technically do this with Yelan as well.
No, my sword.
But this is why I want Xingqiu. I don't actually remember if I had Xingqiu on my trophy account, but I really like Xingqiu as a support character because I have who do I have on my team? Right, I have Barbara and Xiangling as support, and they are good supports, yes, but I really do like Xingqiu as well. Though, I don't know what I'd do for future teams because I do like that Barbara heals a lot. She can heal your entire HP, not just like 70% like some characters do. And Xiangling is a good off-field support. And I want the Traveler at least on one. I want the Traveler on my team at all times. I don't know why, I just like it. And I really like Kazuha too, so I don't know what I'm doing for future teams. Maybe I'll just experiment with multiple teams. Like one day I'll do this team, one day I'll do that team. I don't know. But Princess Inverter for Ertalung? I don't know how to say that. A lot of what she says is pretty confusing, but she basically dresses up as this fairy tale character, and it was actually for the previous, not the Valyria Mirage, but the previous summer event, where it actually revealed her backstory. She's not technically official. Her name is technically Amy, but I don't know. I don't hate Fischl. I find her cute. I just find it very hard to understand her. And Oz is basically like her translator. It makes sense why she has an electrovision, because to the outside world, she's seen as quirky or weird. That's why you have an electrovision. Fischl can summon the Night Raven Oz, who shall relentlessly assault his opponents with lightning. Her elemental burst calls upon Oz to spread his wings and defend her. All who touch his midnight pinions will be struck down forthwith, judged guilty of the sin of touching their betters. Oof. Now, she is actually a good support character, too. Obviously, because you summon Oz, he'll just constantly deal damage for a certain amount of time. And you can move him every couple seconds, and if you don't move him within the time, obviously there's like a 12-second cooldown, I think.
Darkness, come, sever night from day. I summon
And then
thee.
obviously her burst is going through the enemies.
No escape.
Don't know why Amber's here. Amber
Freeze.
hasn't been
This
here
one
for
will be
a while.
frozen in time.
Maybe that's just because
Reveal
Fischl is an
thyself.
older character.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
And then obviously it summons Oz at the end of that too, because she basically combines with Oz for her burst. That was actually very quick. Alright, now we are going to try Hu Tao. I don't know much about Hu Tao, but one thing I do know is that if she has really low HP, like HP in the red, then her burst can do pretty good damage if you have high crit rate, high crit damage, I think. I have Hu Tao on my trophy account, but I haven't tested with her at all. Just because I was just randomly building characters willy-nilly. And then it's not even building characters, but when Hu Tao casts her elemental skill, she consumes a set proportion of HP and enters into Paramita Papilio state, which her normal attacks, charge attacks, and plunging attacks deal pyro damage. Basically, she inflicts pyro damage upon her weapon with her skill, which is really cool. And Paramita Papilio state, Hu Tao's charge attacks will apply the Blood Blossom status to opponents, periodically dealing pyro damage. Okay, so she marks the opponents. Oh, so if her blade is infused with pyro with her skill, then if you do charge attacks, she basically marks the opponents and it occasionally does pyro damage to them? That's cool, if I'm getting that right. When Hu Tao casts her elemental burst, hitting opponents restores her HP. What? I mean, she loses HP with her skill, I think. Either with her skill or with her burst, I know. Oh, when she uses her elemental burst, it restores HP, but when Hu Tao's HP is less than 50%, hit steel, increase damage, and restore more HP. Okay. That makes sense, actually, so she doesn't die.
Rain
So-
outlines your fate.
Xiangling, Layla, Hu Tao. Oh, yeah, I saw the flower. Okay. Okay, yeah, that makes sense, actually.
Not now. Stars, shine.
Now, I maybe should ignore Layla because I need Hu Tao to get below half HP. Oh, damage me! Please, I beg of you. I want to be able to do the big damage. Big damage. God, I can talk. Hi. Please attack me. Please attack me. Please. The one time I want you to charge attack me is the one time you don't charge attack me. Thank you. Now, oh right, when she runs, she actually does that. She actually disappears for a quick moment. It's really cute. No! I don't want you to kill Hu Tao. Ooh, wait a minute. Now, I don't know if when you do her skill, she's going to do... when you do her skill, is it actually going to do more damage with her burst? I don't know, but I'm going to try it. No! I didn't mean to do that! Alright, well, that was still pretty good damage, I think. Let me check that. What was that? Oh! Was that 25,000? Oh, wait! I think that was actually good.
Power of Gua.
I mean, I'm not entirely surprised by that, but that's still pretty good. Hu Tao burst! Hu Tao burst! Oh, 51,000! Oh, that was nice! I like doing the big damage. That's nice. Alright. Now we gotta test out the masterpiece himself. Now, I'm going to get Nuvolette whether he has a good playstyle or not. I'm just hoping he has a good playstyle. This is gonna take a max of 10 wishes to get him, I think. Oh, there's also starfishies! I like that. I wonder what they're actually called, because obviously they're gonna be called something different. Oh my god, wait a minute! This big, scary, intimidating guy right next to me, that is so cute! Alright. Oh my god, this is so cool. Oh, okay, so he has the white hair, he has the cool eyes, he has the ears. I'm assuming... Oh, it's raining. Oh, he stopped the rain. Wait. Oh, he reversed the... Wait. Okay, so it didn't actually apply... What is that? It didn't actually apply Hydro to him, but it almost looked like it applied Hydro to him. Because there was the drippy drippy on his clothes. Oh my god! He has waist-high boots. He doesn't have ankle-high boots. He has waist-high boots. Oh. 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 Oh, the smile! Oh my god! Oh my god, this guy is too cool. Oh my god. Wait. Okay, so I'm in love with this character. It's official. He has the white hair. He has the cool hair
Water
thingies.
comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it.
Okay, I don't know about water from different nations. I know about holy water. I still got the holy water, I think. If I don't have the holy water, I gotta go buy the holy water.
I see the value
That's
in
what I
the
should
holy.
have done! I should have drank
I
a
also
holy
see
water
the
to get
need in all the
Zhongli!
endeavors of the people of Fontaine.
I wasn't listening to
believe-
you. I'm gonna have to repeat that. I am actually gonna raise the audio just a tiny bit because I noticed that it was a little harder to hear. So I hope it doesn't overshadow my voice. If it does, then let me know. Oh my god, this guy is too cool. Wait, wait, wait. He's too cool. Alright, what was your other idol thingy? Not your idol animation, but your idol talk. I want to hear it.
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate.
I already know that.
Mondstadt's water
See,
is
that's the
crisp
thing. I
and
don't know
pure,
about water from
while
different
water from
nations, but I
Liyue
do
has
know
an
the taste of
enduring
different
aftertaste.
water.
In Inazuma,
As a
the
person
water
who
possesses a
likes to
depth of
eat
flavor
ice
unlike
occasionally,
any other.
I understand
Sumeru's
what he
water
means by that, and
has
I'm
a
not
rich and
entirely
complex
surprised that
flavor
he
profile,
knows the different
but it
tastes of
must be
water.
savored
That wasn't the
patiently
idle
to
talk that I
fully
was
appreciate
talking
it.
about, though, Nouvellette. I'm not mad at you, though, because god dang, you're so stinking cool. Who? I mean, I don't like the front of his outfit, I guess. I mean, I do like the waist-high boots. God dang, if a man could wear waist-high boots, god dang. That's all I can really say. Oh, okay, so you didn't drink at all. And then you just dropped your cup. That's littering, my guy. That's littering. And then he sets to the baby. Come on, do your idle talk. I want to hear it, please. Not about the water, please. Man, this guy is cool.
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine.
I think that was it.
I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
Aw, that was cute. That was worth it. As a Nouvellette simp, that was worth it. Nouvellette's charged attack releases a surging torrent after successfully storing energy, dealing continuous AoE damage to opponents in a direct line in front of him. He can move freely and adjust the direction he is targeting during this time. His smile! He smiles! Ha! Ha! He smiles! Oh my god! Alright. I gotta stop fawning over this dude. I think I know what you mean by this. Move freely, adjust the direction of targeting the during this time.
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine.
What's the price?
Be sure to befriend them and cause them
Melusine.
no harm.
Oh, are you the Lord of the Melusines? Oh, wait! I was assuming he was an elf like Klee, since he's a couple hundred years old. From what a Melusine told me, he's got the ears, he's got the eyes. But maybe he's like an adult Melusine. That was one of my theories. That he's like a bigger Melusine, a more developed Melusine. Because he doesn't have like the colorful skin, but maybe this is like his human form. And he really is a Melusine. Oh my god, a baby Nouvellette Melusine? That would be so cute. When storing energy, his elemental skill and elemental burst will create source water droplets. When storing
Water
energy,
comes in many flavors to the discerning palate.
I'm just gonna do that. When storing energy for his charge attack, he can absorb source water droplets within a certain distance, restoring his own HP. Okay, so I think I know what the source droplets look like, because I think the Traveler's skill can actually do that too. Man doesn't want it to rain on him, understandably. Restoring his own HP while reducing the time required to fully charge his torrent. Okay, so those... It both reduces the cooldown for the torrent, which I'm guessing is just the line in front of him that you can move actively. Smile! Anyways. I'm guessing that's what the torrent is, but it reduces the time to fully charge it, not the cooldown. It reduces the time to fully charge it, and it gives him HP. In addition, his elemental skill deals Numena aligned Hydra damage, not exactly surprising. Wait, it does no mana damage? So does that mean against Oasia creatures, he can like stun them without getting the actual no mana blocks? Wait, that would actually be really cool.
Bow your head.
Oh, wait. Okay, I like this dude. I really like this dude. Okay, so I held it.
Settle down.
I'm not gonna settle down, dude. You're too cool for my heart. Oh my god, there's the stars around him. And that's just the tap. Okay. Wait, why was the tap 10 seconds for a cooldown? Wait, was that different? That was the tap.
Bow your head.
Tap is like 11 or 12 seconds, okay? I don't know if that was any longer or any shorter. No.
Silence.
Ooh. Now that actually reminds me of Eula's attack where she like sends down her sword after the timer. It's basically like a sword bomb.
You play.
Settle down.
Ooh. Wait. Can I collect these? Or is it just like you could constantly go through them? It's not like just a normal collect thing. Wait, he's glowing! Oh my god, wait a minute. Wait, he's glowing. Wait, my boy glows? Oh, he's got his thing behind them. That was the charge. Wait, I'm so confused. I thought that was like the charge. Oh, can you only collect these once? How do you collect these? How do you collect these? Isn't that work? Do you have to... Okay, wait, the growl he did though. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. My heart is going to stop.
Let the mighty be humble.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait, I thought it was like a torrent. Oh, wait, he's flying? Wait, that was just holding the left click. Okay, I like him. Not just like as a character, but I like him.
Silence.
How do you know when it's fully charged? Can you just like do it like this too? You can. My guy glows. Oh man, this would be terrifying to see. Okay, so does it just take... Wait, I'm confused. Is there like a maximum charge up that you can do? Like if you have 3 of those triangle thingies, then he does like the most damage and the most, and it lasts longest? Or does that not matter? Increases sprint damage for your own party members by 15%. Oh my god. Not only is he tall, cool, and powerful, and has a good playstyle, by the way, but he also increases speed. I mean, it's only 15%, granted. But he is tall, so that's additional, I want to say at least 2%. For each 1% of Nuvolet's current HP, greater than 30% of max HP, I don't understand that. Okay, so if his HP is above 30%, then every 1% of HP, he will gain 0.6 hydro damage bonus. Okay, so he stacks on HP. You give him more HP, the more hydro damage he does. Now, that's only 0.6, but that's still more damage. Even still. A maximum bonus of 30% can be attained this way. Okay, so it's only 30%. Don't know where the limit is at for that, technically speaking, but Basically, I think that's what it's saying. The more HP he has, the more damage he can deal, which is pretty cool. So for almost 1% of HP over the 30% of his max HP, he can deal almost 1% more of Hydra damage bonus, which is pretty cool. When a party member triggers a vaporized, frozen, electrocharge, basically elements, bloom, hydro swirl, or hydro crystallize reaction, basically reactions with hydro, clearly. On opponents, one stack of past draconic glories will be granted to Nuvolet for 30 seconds. Max 3 stacks. Past draconic glories cause charge attacks, equitable judgment to deal 110%, 125%, 160% of its original damage. Okay. Okay, so when you do hydro reactions, hydro elemental reactions, not just hydro itself, I believe. You can get a stack that will last for 30 seconds. You can max it 3 stacks. And that would deal his charge attack, his laser, when he floats. That would be terrifying to see if you were the opponent, by the way. To deal if you have 1 stack, 110, 2 stack, 125, and 3 stack, 160. Now, are those the triangles? I'm thinking that's what the triangle is. The triangle that's were on his back that almost look like this, almost look like scales. The stacks of past draconic glories created by each kind of elemental reaction exist independently. Don't know what that means. Unleash waves that will deal AoE damage based on Nuvolet's max HP. Okay, so he does scale on HP. After a short interval, 2 waterfalls will descend and deal hydro damage in a somewhat smaller AoE and will generate 6 source water droplets within an area in front. But how do you collect those? Do you just like collect them once and then they just stay in the battlefield for a certain amount of time? I'm confused. Summons a raging waterfall that will deal AoE hydro damage to opponents in front of Nuvolet's based on his max HP. After hitting an opponent, this skill will generate 3 source water droplets near that opponent. At certain intervals, when Raging Waterfall descends, a Spirit Breath Thorn will descend that will pierce opponents, dealing no meta-aligned hydro damage. Okay, I gotta test that actually. And now this, with the big laser, is like an OP version of the Traveler's skill or passive attack, I think. With light flourishes, Nuvolet commands the tides to unleash a maximum of 3 attacks, dealing hydro damage. While charging up, Nuvolet will gather the power of water, forming it into a sea of arbitration. In this state, Nuvolet can move and change facing, and also absorb any source water droplets in a certain AoE. So he just automatically absorbs them, and then they just stay on the battlefield? I don't know. I don't know how those work, because you can get without with the Traveler, I think. I just don't know what it was at first. Every droplet he absorbs will increase the formation speed of the seal, and will heal Nuvolet. Okay, every droplet he absorbs will increase the formation speed of the seal, and will heal Nuvolet. Okay, I think I understand this. So the closer he is to the droplets when he's charging up his normal attack, the faster he could charge it up, I think. Where was I? Will increase the formation speed of the seal and will heal Neuvillette. Okay, yeah. So I think that's what it is. The closer you are to those orbs, he'll basically just absorb them and it'll increase the speed of his charge up attack. Okay. I think that's understandable. If I'm getting that right. I don't know if I'm getting that right. When the charging is stopped, if the symbol has yet to be formed, then a charge attack will be unleashed. If it has been formed, then a charge attack, equitable judgment will be unleashed. Okay, so it's charge attack. Oh, right! I forgot that it wasn't just a charged attack. I forgot that you could tap it too. I gotta test that out. Consumes a fixed amount of stamina to attack opponents with Rupturing Blast of Water, dealing AoE Hydro damage. Charge attack, Equitable Judgment, unleashes Surging Torrents, dealing continuous AoE damage on all opponents in a straight line area in front of him. Obviously, AoE, area of effect, so it's not like the entire battlefield, which would be cool, but it is a long laser, which is badass. Not even gonna deny, it is cool. Neuvillette is cool. I can't preface how cool this Melusine dude is. He's too cool. I'm just totally gonna forgive him for his outfit too, because it's like a judge's outfit as well. I mean, technically, traditionally, judges wear powdered wigs, which is like those really curly white wigs. That's not their actual hair, I don't think. But he's got the white hair anyway, so he doesn't need to ugly himself up wearing those ugly powdered wigs. He's already so good and cool. I can't spin him like this, dang it. Formation of water. I don't know where it was. While charging up, Neuvillette will gather the power of water, forming into the seal of arbitration. In this state, Neuvillette can move and change facing. Absorb the droplets. When charging is stopped, as if the symbol is yet to be formed, then a charge attack will be unleashed. If it has been formed, then a charge attack, Equitable Judgment, will be unleashed. Don't entirely understand, but eh. Consumes a fixed amount of stamina to attack opponents with a Rupturing Blast, dealing AoE damage. Unleashing Surging Torrents, dealing continuous AoE Hydro damage to all opponents in a straight area in front of him. Equitable Judgment will not consume any stamina in the last 30 seconds. If Neuvillette's HP is above 50%, he will continuously lose HP while using this attack. Okay, that makes sense. Gathering the might of Hydro, Neuvillette plunges towards the ground from midair, damaging all opponents in his path, deals AoE Hydro damage upon impact with ground. Okay, so that's like a normal plunging attack. And then we don't really need to pay attention to Fischl or Sucrose or Yao Yao. Alright, I want to test this again. Is Yao Yao a healer actually?
Go get it, you Gray!
Yao Yao.
Don't be scared!
Yao Yao is a healer! Okay, so she's not a healer.
Bow your head.
Yeah, okay, so it clearly has a set of AoE because I couldn't get the. Oh, maybe I could get them. He's glowing! Alright, so you can tap it too. Wait. Wait. Stop! Okay, wait, I gotta test that.
Be sanctified.
Okay, so I like Niblet.
Settle down.
Niblet, with you present, I'm not gonna settle down. So, I don't know, personal theory, the more stuff he has of that and the more damage he could deal, the bigger his AoE. I don't know. Oh. Oh, that's a special weapon. What was that? That was above his head. What was that above his head? Okay, pretty boy, don't show that. Wait, when its cane touches the ground, it actually, like, shows a droplet. Wait, that's so cool. Nouvellette. How can a character be this cool? It doesn't make sense. Okay, so he's gotta have the old man growth, and then he does his... Oh, it's too cool. Wait, I know that's called something. It's not just a tie.
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.
Give me 1 second. Okay, yeah. So I believe it's at least similar. The tie that Nouvellette is wearing is similar to what is called an ascot tie. Now, the reason I know this is mainly just because of Scooby-Doo. Because Fred actually wears an ascot tie too. But I believe... Oh my god, I paused it!
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
It's pretty much... Oh my god. I cannot get over this character. Literally, because he's tall. Anyways. Now, I believe that could be an ascot tie, or that's at least similar to an ascot tie. Okay, so that's basically the same except for the third one. Oh, that's just like a slap of his hand for the second one. Oh. Slap of his cane, slap of his hand, boom. Alright, cool man in the area. Thanks. Woo, boy. Oh, there's the charge up. Okay. So I was right. The more triangles he has, the less of a charge up it is. Because you can see the charge up, but you can still move when he does this. Oh, and it lasts less too, I think. And I think it said his elemental skill and... Okay, there he collected... Wait. Okay, so I saw a line just over here. That must have been the AoE where he was actually collecting these orbs.
Let the mighty be humbled.
Do that, and then... Okay, yeah, there he collected it. Oh, that makes so much sense. Okay, so we are getting Nouvellette after spending probably half an hour just in this. Oh, I knew I would like him with his play style and him. Woo-hoo-hoo, god dang. Lumatoya. Oh, that's cute. It's a starfish. Soft-bodied animal that emits a gentle light. I think a starfish is actually an animal too. Often found... Give me 1 second. Oh, my voice is dying. Often found climbing the walls of buildings near the water or underwater. I'm guessing that's in the new area, but we
There are
collected
leaves around.
Prima Gems.
And
I
I
don't care about leaves. Now,
Just
the
the
reason I am... Can I not click that? Now, the reason I am here is so I could wish for new roulette, but I actually want to do a little ritual. Because I don't know how many Prima Gems I have. Okay, so I almost have enough for a 10 pull. That's perfect. Still can't get that. Wait, I need 40 more. Hold on a second. Wait, can you get 40 Prima Gems from Luxurious Chest? I have to find where a Luxurious Chest is. Hold on. I need to do a 10 pull for my baby! Whew! Okay, so it's clear that I am in love with New Roulette. From the very start, I am in love with New Roulette. Hold on. You might accidentally show me spoilers of the new area when I go on to that interactive map, but I don't honestly care because I'm going to be exploring that during the stream anyways, because we're going to explore that and then we're going to do the event. I don't know if we're going to have time to get to, Did it show me the new area? Oh yeah, it did show me the new area. It's like that almost didn't look any different. Alright. Now, this is either going to give me 20 or 40. And if it's 20, then I could just go for a second time. Now, I'm going to keep Kazuo on my team currently, just because... See, I like that Lumians is just like a baby version. Oh, the statue is still healing me! I forgot that her, skill actually takes HP. I think it's when you hit opponents, actually, that it's... Oh, right. That actually updates quick. I just, when I was going into the Tabata interactive map, I just, did the daily check-in reward. Because I forgot to do that earlier. What the heck? I thought I collected that. So I think it's when you hit opponents that you get those little balls that, restore your HP. No, she does actually have columns, too. Source water droplet will restore 2 energy to the traveler. I don't know how that energy system works. The movement speed of rising water's bubble will be decreased by 30% and its duration increased by 3%. Now, I wish you could move during her skill. Pity! But I am about to get Nouvellette, so I do not care. Even though I do love Lumine, I do love Aether. I gotta love the main characters. I'm a fanatic for the main characters. Actually, not just when it comes to games, but when it comes to shows, too. What was that? Rising Waters. Ah, skill. Right. Now, I believe her skill is basically like Ayaka's, I think it is? Where you do her skill and, okay, the Melusines are cute, though.
I hope the weather's nice like this tomorrow as well.
Cute. Basically her skill, you do her skill, it basically just goes off in one continuous area, which is actually very annoying, but, apparently, Lumine's elemental skill, I kept saying skill, it's burst, actually, sorry. There it is. Please give me 40, please give me 40, please give me 40.
Is this an answer from this world?
Champion Duelist Mora. That's not what I was looking for. Thanks! I really appreciate that. Fine. Right. From what I've heard, you can raise her elemental skill to do pretty good damage, actually. Just from what I've heard. Now this one is basically just collecting the 3 Sealies. Now it is going to show on the interactive map the Sealies, so I'm going to put those down as well. Now there is a slime and a birdie, and I will deal with them later. Once I can find the Sealies. Where are the Sealies? There we go. Yeah, it shows on the Savannah interactive map where they're gonna be. Okay. So I'm gonna collect them anyway, so I'm just gonna mark that down. Should be good. I keep forgetting about my baby! Man, I'm gonna have 2 babies soon! I'm gonna have my baby boy and my baby girl! Oops. Forgot about that. Thought I was still Animo. So does that only do it for the Traveler? Oh, it does. Wait, I want to test that. How many can she spawn? 3? 4? Okay, wait, I like that. But, is it just all immune then? Yeah, she does no damage. Okay. This poor slime. Now, does that heal other characters? I'm wondering. Attack me! No! The one time I want you to attack me, please. Thank you. Okay, no, so that only heals the Traveler. Okay. I'm just gonna use you, thanks. Hope you don't mind. Appreciate.
Time to go.
Forgot you actually could activate these flowers. I don't know if you can collect them without activating them, actually. Yeah, I got the birdie. Nice. Can I do this? Right, I forgot there's this tap, too. Wait, where are you go? Oh, don't tell me you're timed. Wait, no, that's not fair. Oh, there's these. Okay, so if you collect 3 of these, or if you do, that, like, basically in Devolin's fight where you do Animo, you can install that, it's just gonna go around in a circle. Okay, so it is timed, but, dang it. Yeah, so it is timed. Was I even going to the right one? I don't know. There is... Where is the Sealy? Dang it. Where's the Sealies?
Time to go.
They're worshipping their friend. And an orange.
The wind knows.
Birdies! No, I didn't collect the other one. Crap. Alright, now
Time
it
to
said
go.
there was Cecilia on an island. Yes, there he is. Along with an Adolin. That's beautiful. Okay, so I officially have 2 characters that can deal damage. That's perfect. Oh, the Adolins are tanky too. I know they're not called Adolins, I don't think. Hydro-Adolins, but I have to call them Hydro-Adolins after the Valyria Mirage. Can you stop being so slappy? You're gonna slap me with a fish.
Get them!
This guy's very slappy. He likes to slap. Okay, so do you have to activate these to collect them? You do! Okay, that's actually really cute though.
Oh, I'll protect us. Out of the frying pan.
I'm gonna use you to gain a little more HP though. I do want to save Lumine's first. Please die!
Nice
So I don't lose any more HP! Thank you. Scoop of tainted water. Don't know what that means. Okay, so you're just gonna go off over here. Are you gonna go to your court, which is basically these statues? Yes. Oh wait, maybe I only need those 2 Sealies to get that one. Oh, that makes sense. This. And then move with it. Oh, this was for the chest. I don't need this. Is it just gonna be for the chest? Yeah, it's just for the chest. That's useless. I say it's useless, then immediately gets rid of that. So these are like hydro torches. That's actually really cute. Okay, is it gonna show me? Wait. What was I saying? Is it going to show me the chest on the interactive map? It's not. Sometimes it doesn't show chests on the interactive map. And I won't be able to get that without the interactive map, so I'm just gonna do this. Can I activate the thingy yet? I thought you were able to do Hydro with that. Don't. No! It's gonna leave without me! Oh, thank God. Come on. Come on. There you go. Dang it. Alright, well I didn't do that correctly. I'm gonna do that correctly. That's gonna bug me otherwise. Alright, now stay with the torches. Ooh. Nice.
A fateful offering.
Ooh. Oh, that's where the Sealy is. That's why it was marked as a Sealy. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, it still gave me stuff, though. Thanks. I appreciate that. Alright. I'm just looking after 40 Primogems. Please! Oh, so that's the second Sealy, and that must be the third Sealy. That must be how I unlock the third Sealy. Okay. Now, it's just a time thing, so I'm guessing I have to do this guy first, and then
Time to
that
go.
guy when this guy gets closer. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Yes? Yes, yes, yes? Is that how it works? Yes! Okay, but why is there 2? Oh, because there were 4 Sealy quartz. I thought there were only 3. Normally there is only 3. Okay, was there this chest? No, there wasn't. Alright, well I'm just gonna collect this either way.
A fateful
He's
offering.
giving me 40, it's only gonna give me 20, isn't it? It's gonna give me 10. Worth it. If I get Nouvellette in this 10 pull. Right! This is what I forgot to mention, actually. Oh, right! I forgot you could do commissions! Oh, god dang! I should do that instead! Instead of looking for chests. Go off the Tibet interactive map now. 1 second. Right, so there was this. Adventure encounters. Now, without reading it, I believe it is, you do things like collect chests, explore the world, do a whole bunch of things, and you can collect the same rewards in place of doing commissions. So if I collect this, it'll replace 1 commission. And then I believe after I collect all of these, why did it do that for the oh, maybe it did. Maybe that's why it's only halfway for the other chests. I don't know. And then personal theory, I believe if you collect all of these, and then collect the bonus rewards at the Adventurers Guild, you won't be able to do your commissions anymore. Personal theory.
This scenery is
Though I don't know. So we're gonna be doing commissions. Guess from afar. Is this the same one with the one guy who I think personally is an Adepti? That's just lazy? I mean, Shao is here too. Shao is wait. Nope, Shao's not an Adepti, he's a Yaksha. Right? Is that how that works? I don't understand how those Adepti and Yakshas work. How did I just obtain those crystal cores? I don't know. Hi, boss lady. What do you need from me? Stressful. Okay, the boss lady said that something about this area stresses her out, and yet she literally had a ghost child inhabit this place and a Yaksha upstairs. How does anything creep you out anymore? Oh, there's a puppy Itty. Woo! If there's the slightest disturbance, we end up with broken windows, broken doors. Right! Yeah, their stairs tend to break a lot, actually. Guests do the repair themselves? Yeah, actually, I do that. I'm not a guest because you have no rooms, even though you're an inn! I don't understand how Wangshu Inn works. It says it's an inn. An inn means a hotel. There are no rooms. I don't understand. Maybe they do it just for the food. Are you waiting in line? I don't care. Do not touch my octo baby. She is sleeping. Repairs just look horrendous. Right. So basically people repaired stuff and now you think it looks horrendous, so you want me to go and investigate it? Is that how this works? I don't know. I'm gonna do these quickly. I don't even have to do all of my commissions, but I think I am going to do them all. Just to get them out of the way. And since I have 4 out of 4 commissions to do, I'm going to use Lumine's Burst, even though that's going to deal no damage, because I have not raised, the, Hydrolumine. I'll show that in a second. I'm gonna get you first, actually, because you're more of a bugger when you're trying to climb up. Yeah. So, in here, I have, for Animo, I have the Traveler leveled up completely. I like this shade of blue, by the way. But I have the Traveler leveled up completely. And here, she's not leveled up at all, basically. Although Kazuha still does great damage, even without his skill. Oh, right. Forgot about you. Yeah, you're not gonna do that. I'm actually, yeah, it basically goes in one continuous area, which is annoying because you can't target it, it doesn't move, it doesn't do anything. It's annoying.
into the wind.
It serves no purpose. But her skill does make up for it, I suppose. Because her skill can do greater damage.
With nature.
Hold on, let me collect my rewards. Thank you.
Nice and spicy.
Come here.
Into the wind.
Not mean to do that. I instinctively switched towards the Traveler, thinking she's Animo. She's not. But yeah, now you do the charge attack.
One with nature.
Oh, right, because the one guy when I was trying to test out the characters wasn't a shield wall, which is why he didn't do the specific charge attack. He wasn't wooden shield wall either. Shield wall defender. Now I actually can't go right here specifically because Shao's quest is here. I haven't done his quest, so that's not gonna be fun. But yeah, I was complaining about the shield wall when I was testing out the characters, but he actually wasn't a shield wall. He was an electro axe wielder? I don't know what they're actually called. And apparently Fontaine's water is different. Which, actually, yeah, it makes sense that Fontaine's water is different because Fontaine is actually... Well, it's further up than other nations, I guess. It's like on a cliff and there is technically different water. I don't understand the lore between the sinking and stuff. But apparently we're going to investigate stuff and we're also going to jail because of it. So this is going to be a disaster.
Into the wind.
Right. Right, come over here by the fire. It's nice and warm. Don't melt the fire, please. Yeah! Nice and warm! It's perfect! Trust me. Oh, god dang it, I got rid of the fire. I like it, fire! The fire is my friend. And Nouvellette is my friend too! I love me, Nouvellette! And I'm going to get Nouvellette. Now I believe I technically just need to do... Oh no, I don't even need to do one more. I'm gonna do it anyways. I'm gonna do all of my stuffs. Just in case we don't get Nouvellette. Not that I would get enough wishes for another one, but I'll get enough wishes by next week anyways, so... Whatever. Now, we can't actually go over there, so I'm going to teleport. Because I have a feeling it's done this with other quests, so I have a feeling that it's just going to automatically start his quest when I go by it. Let's see, whose quest do we have? We have Albedo's, Ganyu's, and, Shao's. Technically a lattice, but Shao's is right there. Ganyu's is right there. It's not even like in the middle, it's just right there. Actually, I just remembered I still have to do that quest. And then Albedo's, I think it's in his little cave, which might be like right over here, I think. I don't know. But it's all in the areas that I don't go to necessarily. So we should be fine.
Time to go.
Until I am ready to complete them. Which will obviously be after the Fontaine Archon quest, because the Archon quests take priority above all. Even though they do take the longest. Who do I have to fight here? What do I have to do here? Oh, right. Suspicious area, isn't it? Yeah. See, there's the Stonehide shield wall.
The wind knows me. So.
Man, he don't even drop stuff. That's so lame.
I'll protect us.
One with nature.
Die! That's why I like Kazuma, because he can deal damage even with a shield wall. I mean, as most animal characters can, but still. Vergolda, that wasn't a threat. I don't mean to be on the rhyme scheme, but apparently I am. We already completed this quest with Soria, which actually we learned a little bit more about, God, what's her face? Guizhong. Another god, actually. I believe she was the god of sand? Which is actually very strange considering she was actually friends with Zhongli, who is the god of rocks. Anyways, and then the other lady was the god of salt. So I was mixing her and Guizhong up. I do have condensed resin, dang it! Man, I wish I had gone on Genshin at least to spend my resin. I didn't even do that on Sunday. I already completed all my commissions. Wait, I thought there was one here. Oh, maybe that was because I did the chest thing. It was. Okay, that's actually really cool if there's like a certain commission you don't want to do. I mean, if you don't want to do the commission, you don't have to do the commission either way, but you also wouldn't get the reward if you didn't do all 4 commissions. But now that's different. That's actually really cool. Alright. Is it the quest I'm thinking of that I have to do before I can enter the teapot? Equivalent exchange? Is that the quest with the Iron Tongue Tien? If that's his name? Make a satisfying sell and give it to Sarah. Victor is looking for someone to help him gather local specialties. What? Excuse. Oh, I accidentally started this quest because I thought it was part of a commission. Why do I need to do this? Wait. Oh, that sucks. Fine. Do I have a satisfying salad to give to Sarah? A lot of S's. I don't. Do I have the materials to make a satisfying salad? I do, which is perfect! Because I'm lazy! I feel like actually making a satisfying salad. Do you need one? I hope you need one because you are getting one. Sarah, you could cook this yourself. I know you can. I remember Lisa ordering this. Or actually, we had to order it for Lisa because Lisa's goddamn creepy. I just, guys, here's your specialty dish. Right. Don't even remember. Talk to Flora. Was this because... Why? Are we giving this to Flora? Welcome, Flora Whisper. Do you need anything? Specialties in Mondstadt. You're looking for a gift? Oh, was this the guy... The Fatui guy in the chapel? Specialties are looking for a gift. I only sell flowers, which don't stay fresh very long. Yeah, I'd kill a flower in less than 2 days. They wilt very quickly. The only other thing I can think of is to make a flower bookmark. Sometimes make them for my friends that aren't worth a lot of money in monetary terms, but maybe they can have some sentimental value. If you're interested, I suppose I can make one for you. You're a cute kid. But first, you must answer my question, answer correctly, and I will make a bookmark for you. Oh, it's bookmark on the line. Oh no! It's a very easy question. Here goes. Is the dandelion a flower? Some people consider it a wind bloom, so... Yes? Wow, you answered that so quickly. Ho ho, you certainly know a flower when you see one. Okay, so I was right. I was just going off the wind bloom theory. And that was a long time ago. Here you go. Here's your bookmark. That was quick. Is it like a bookmark made out of flowers? Or with a flower print? I know how you run the shop and you're a little kid. Meanwhile, I am 20 and I would kill a plant within 2 days. Not intentionally. That's mainly why I would have to have a cactus if I ever had a plant, but I wouldn't have a cactus. Well, I would have a cactus, but I'd have to keep it, like, out of reach of everything, because I'm very prone to accidents, actually. And I'd probably touch it by accident, I'm gonna be honest. Knowing me. Handmade by me from a dried windwheel aster. If this doesn't count as not that specialty, I don't know what does. Actually, I do like the windwheel asters most of all. Next being the Cecilias, next being the... small lamp grass. Talk to Charles. Who's Charles?
Time to go.
Charles has a date? Wait a minute. Charles, why don't you get this yourself? Just ask your boss for some time off. Man, you greedy. Are you at least gonna pay me for this? I can't even get into my teapot thanks to you. You sell any specialties? Oh, wait, no, I'm looking for more gifts. This must be the last one. Some wine, you seem underage to me. I am literally 500 times your age. What do you mean I seem underage? Do you see the clothes I'm wearing? They're not from Teyvat itself. Probably. I don't know if there's a special case. I don't know what he's doing. That broken Conria, I guess. It's for a friend. Oh, it's for a friend, is it? So you take it back to your friend, and then your friend will kindly invite you to share a drink with them. Is that right? Okay, so he knows kids pretty well, actually. Good on you, Charles. I'm gonna be honest. You can forget about purchasing alcohol, but if you were generally here to purchase Mondstadt's specialty, we do have other beverage that might suit your requirements. Grape juice? Except the only thing is, some of the ingredients that is mixed with haven't arrived yet, and I have to go find that and rescue the person, don't I? Definitely should have arrived by now. I hope nothing's happened. Perhaps you could go check on the delivery. Much obliged. Don't worry, whatever happens, I will try to find some way of making a Mondstadt's specialty beverage for you. Thank you, Charles. You are a decent human being. Where the No! Does Kazuha look like an Amiga? Six-fingered Jose, you are blind! My God, you need glasses. I don't know how you are a bard if you are that blind, but whatever. I still need to collect my commission rewards. I'll do that afterwards. Now, I believe this is the last one because most things in games run in threes. Did I cook anything? I got very distracted as things happen on my streams. Wait. Oh, okay. That seemed weird. Oh, yeah. Would you look at that? They're being attacked. Oh, wow. I'm so surprised.
The wind knows me.
Oh, yeah, they're gone. Guess I'm gonna retrieve the stuff from the cart, right?
That hurts.
Please, please, I only have Kazuha and Zhongling that could actually deal good damage. I have Barbara, based on HP alone, because she actually heals based on HP. Oh, so the Hilly Turtles had the cocktail ingredient? Oh, yeah, gonna avoid that. Oh, gonna avoid that! Wait, I have to fight them? Oh my God, really?
Booba, get them! Eat this!
Dang it.
Fallen leaves.
Fine.
Adorn my night.
I don't want to do this. I want to explore the new area. Why did I do this? I could have just teleported. Right. I'm doing this to unlock my teapot, but I want to see the new area in Fontaine too. Let me just
Add
collect the
Astra.
rewards from you.
Thank you for
Just gonna
Add
ignore
Astra.
you. Collect these out of instinct since I'm here anyways. This is mainly how I get my Mora, and I have one character, Benny, doing those ores just so I can collect a little bit more BP rewards. Because it's like, collect or mine 10 items, I think, as like a daily BP reward. Yeah, mine 10 items, and that considers it to be mining 10 items. Now, I'm not going to collect the full BP because I actually need to spend my resin for that, and I'm not able to spend my resin since my condensed resin is capped, and I don't really feel like I want to do that. So we're not going to do that. Charles, I got your crap. Cart's wrecked. This was all you managed to salvage, was it? Never mind. I'll raise it with Master D-Luke next time he's here. Oh, the guy was gone. Thankfully, I guess? These monster attacks are going to impact business at the tavern if they continue much longer. Here's what I managed to salvage. Thanks. It's a shame, you know, this was my first time ordering these particular ingredients. I had planned on experimenting around with my new cocktails. Oh, Dione would like that. Alright, now, to make you Mondstadt special, let's see what we have here. Okay, I should be able to work with these. One moment. Charles starts mixing a special drink. I remember there was one event where you would basically just like mix drinks. That event From what I remember, it was both fun and annoying at the same time. Hold on 1 second. Curious about something. I don't know. Alright. Okay, so based on the apple vinegar, then we must add dandelion, mint, and berries for flavor, best served ice cold. After a glass of this, simply breathe in and you will actually feel the signature wind of Mondstadt on the insides of your cheek and the back of your throat. Cute, I guess? Let me bottle that for you, otherwise it quickly loses its flavor. Don't forget, it's best served chilled. Okay. Who do I need this for? It is for Victor! That's what I was thinking! Man, I probably haven't done this quest in a long time. I don't remember how I knew that it was Victor. I don't even remember unlocking this quest, but sure. I was gonna say we should wish on Venti's hands for Nouvelette, because apparently these words actually mean like gateway to the heavens or gateway to Celestia or something. I think it says like something similar to gateway to the heavens, so Venti's hands might actually be gateway to Celestia, even though Celestia's over there. Even though, you know, before Celestia was over here, Celestia moved! And I don't know if I should be concerned about that or not. Maybe that's just where it officially is going to be. Although it's a little suspicious considering what I read in the manga, but we're gonna ignore that for now. Because we're just not gonna pay attention to Celestia because apparently they like to impale people with their spikes. People they don't like. Specifically, ancient civilizations. Ah, back for your intrepid adventure, I see. So what did you manage to find? Well, if Celestia didn't like Conrail, why didn't they just impale them a couple times? I mean, normally Celestia only does it like once per nation. There's Dragonspine, actually, there was one from Sumeru. We don't know where it is in Sumeru. At least I don't. Which is how the desert was actually created. And then there was the one in the chasm. Don't know how that's in the chasm, and yet it doesn't show any light in the chasm. Don't know how that works, but I don't know if there's anyone in Inazuma, because Inazuma had its own problems, and clearly Celestia could see that. And obviously I don't know about Fontaine. Ah, you're back from your intrepid adventure, I see. So what did you manage to find? Is this for your girlfriend? Can I give him all of this? Food is the best way to man's heart, I guess. Or woman's heart? Everyone's heart. Everybody loves food. Food? But dried for ease of transport. Transport! Not bad. I'll bet it doesn't taste great, though. Excuse you! I could just leave you and take the... Well, it's not wine. I could take the drink and the bookmark with me. Thank you very much. Still counts as a Mondstadt specialty, though. Haha, yes, I'll definitely find someone back home to give this to. You don't have anyone specifically to give this back to? You're sad. Nice job. You're alright at this. Okay, now is the time to ask the burning questions you have. Oh, wait, I thought this was for a commission. Tell me about Senora. I might have guessed you'd asked about her, but I'm afraid I don't know much. In fact, I have my own questions. Yeah, she's actually dead. That's about it. She's dead. She is literal ashes. My superior sent me to Mondstadt to work for Senora, but I haven't received a single assignment from her since I arrived. Yeah, because she's dead! I heard through the grapevine, grapevine, because it's Mondstadt, that's funny, that she didn't stick around long after she arrived, and that she was in a particular good mood when she left. Yeah, because she literally punched Venti. And then she got sliced into bits. And it was enjoyable to watch, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah. Yeah, because the Harbingers specifically are after the Gnosis. And then I believe wait. Okay, so Senora was a big player in all of this because she was in Mondstadt, Liyue, and yeah, she was in Mondstadt, Liyue, and Inazuma before she died. I heard through the grapevine she didn't stick around. She was in a good mood. She left, so I don't get it. Is her business here finished? I mean, her business here in this world is finished, so yes. Understandable why she punched Venti, because she kind of blames him for the death of her lover, which is why she kind of went insane, because she is actually originally from Mondstadt. Don't know how that lore was revealed. It's like an animation, but I don't know if it's like on Hoyoverse's official YouTube channel or what. I don't know where the animation is or where it's from. And if so, does that mean I get to go home yet or what? So you guys basically like a military? My daily routine consists of me standing here being glared at by sisters and knights. It's really starting to give me the creeps. I mean, you're wearing something similar to sunglasses, so they can't tell where you're looking. But understandable why they're glaring, because you literally did try to kill their previous defenders, even if, yes, he was hurting you guys as well. But you tried to kill him without realizing that he was in fact poisoned. Yeah, you guys are evil. I'm not even gonna deny that. Any other local specialties for me, or is that the lot? Bookmark? What is this? A bookmark? Will do, I suppose. Works as an ornament. Wonder how big it is. I know I picked the right person for the job. Okay, now's the time to ask any burning questions you have. Leaving so soon? Yes, please leave soon. Actually, he's here for a long time, I think. Me? I mean, I'd sure like to. Mondstadt bores me to tears, and I've had a grand total of 0 assignments to occupy me in my whole time here. Dude, if you literally just get paid to stand, I'd say that's worth it. Even if you get glared at by the sisters, deaconesses, Barbara's a deaconess. I don't know what a deaconess is at all, but sure. While you're in time here, you literally get paid to stand! Stop complaining! I spend all my days sat here with the sisters glaring at me every 2 seconds as if I've just committed some sort of grave sin and they're livid with me about it. You did try to kill their ancient defender. I mean, he wasn't defending you at the time, but still, he was sick! Actually, he was being manipulated, so kind of sick, kind of manipulated, I don't know. Meanwhile, the delegations staying at the Goth Grand Hotel are in some sort of lockdown. And surprised by that. They don't honestly deserve a lockdown, but sure. Wait, is the Goth Grand Hotel actually owned by Goth too? I thought Goth only owned the one house that Mona was staying in. Oh, apparently Goth is a businessman. I didn't actually know that. Personal theory. We're in some sort of lockdown, so I don't hear so much as a peep from inside, obviously. If you ask me, they should call us back home pronto if Senora's business here is done. The Mondstadters despise us, so we're only looking for trouble by staying here. No kidding. But I haven't heard a word from my superiors, so I don't know what to think. You literally get paid to stand. Any other local specialties for me, or is that the lot? Beverage. Hey, check it out. It looks good in the bottle, but let me see how it tastes. You're supposed to cool it! Really? In that case, I'll wait till I get back home. He's actually gonna listen to me? That's the first for a Fatui. Well, I mean, technically, Linny and Lynette are in the Fatui. I don't know. I'm a little on the fence about Linny and Lynette. I feel like they're gonna be used against us, but I don't know. One of the boys, either Fremine or Linny, said, "Where are my siblings?" in the trailer, and it's really suspicious. They said, "Where are my siblings?" to the like Black Wolf guy. I don't know how to say his name. Really? In that case, I'll wait till I get back home. Much easier to get ice cubes that way. Yeah, you literally live in a land of ice cubes. I've said it before and I'll say it again. We Fatui always deliver our promises. You've helped me out and you will not go unrewarded. Thank you! I appreciate that. So ask away. Whatever burning question do you have? What do you know about the other Harbingers? Harbingers? They're way above my pay grade. If I'm lucky if I hear the odd rumor. God dang it. I knew it. You're useless! Give me more now. For what it's worth, I can pass on what others have told me, but I advise you to take it with a pinch of salt. Thank you! You're actually useful! Surprising for a Fatui. Have you heard of Child? No, definitely not. I definitely haven't heard of Child. Considering I don't have his vision in my possession. Actually, I didn't see him anywhere in the trailer, I don't think. Is he actually in the jail? Because, who was it? Nouvellette said that he would get to the bottom of Child's case and that he would free him. But I don't know if that means that Child did go to jail or was like just being put on house arrest or what. I mean, I personally, since we know Child, I feel like house arrest wouldn't hold him for long, considering he tried to fight his way out, even though he got stopped by Nouvellette, which was extremely cool. But no, I definitely haven't heard of Child. Word is it that this Harbinger travels often and will bring gifts to his family when he comes back. How do you know that? That's very personal, actually. Someone I know told me that he heard that the younger brothers and sisters of Master Child all really like him. Okay, so Child is the oldest. But I don't want to be transferred to work for him, given that I might have to hustle everywhere again. Okay, so you don't want to hustle everywhere, but you don't want to stay still. Pick a side. There's only two sides, man. You can't be picky. Please let the people above me show kindness and send me somewhere nice and warm so that I can grow old in peace there. Do you not have family? Any other local specialties for me? Is that the lot? That is the lot. Alright, good. In fact, because I don't have anything else I can share with you without getting us both into trouble. Both of us in trouble? I'm already in trouble with the Fatui. What do you mean? Only you're gonna get in trouble more, I guess. I'm literally the #1 on their wanted list. Do you not recognize me? Blonde hair, mysterious outfit, blonde eyes. Do you not recognize? Unless you have other business, you'd better leave me alone now. I need to be available in case something suddenly comes up that needs my attention, because you are bored out of your mind here. When will I get to head home? Poor guy. Anyways, I don't really care. Can I go into my teapot like this? What the heck? An ode to yonder city. Why? Oh, I need to do. You've claimed the maximum number of commission rewards today. Where is this commission? Does that mean I could just still do this commission but not earn the rewards? Wait, I'm confused by this. I thought it basically just deleted the commission. Wait. How does this work? Am I not gonna get any rewards? I mean, that would be a little broken if I did get more rewards. I'm getting very sidetracked from what I was originally planned, but I want to go into the teapot off stream, and since it's Friday, I have to do a couple things. Please say it's a short quest. Look for a poetic inspiration at Boo Boo Pharmacy. Ah, this is the one. I thought this was a commission! I swear this was a commission! Not a quest! Oh, why? Okay, so is the guy's commission here or not?
Time to go.
Can I still do it even though I won't do the rewards? Wait. Wait, I'm actually curious. I don't think I'm gonna get the rewards from this. I'm still curious. Don't have my skills, so I'm gonna ignore you.
Time to go.
Ignore you, and boopity. Bye. Hehe. Yeah, so I didn't collect any rewards, did I? No, I didn't. Okay. It's still really cool that you could do that, but it's not really cool that I have to look for inspiration at Boo Boo Pharmacy just so I can go in my teapot. Why do I need to do this? This doesn't make sense, and I have to do another quest too in Liyue. Oh, please tell me this is the last Serena Teapot quest I have to do. Because I don't know if the quest with Zhongli and the one Iron Tongue Tian, I think his name is actually voiced. I don't think it's gonna be. And I don't know if you can actually hear it on stream. But my voice is dying still because I got a cold over the weekend and I was only able to stream Thursday and... Oh, you've gotta be kidding me! Write this down. Wait, did it work? Wait, did it work? Didn't work! Ugh! Alright. We're going to ignore the fact that... I'm just gonna do the quest with Zhongli and the one guy first. We're going to ignore the fact that it didn't tell us that we needed to do a prerequisite quest before we went to that one area.
Clouds high.
Oh my
Birds
god.
call.
Of course. Why? Anyways, I'm still recovering from a cold, so I am so sorry if I sound like crap. Of course it's not voiced. Look, he really is over there. Hey, Zhongli. Oh, it's you two. We came to ask you about something. Is it about Conria? This was after his second story quest, I believe. Would you mind waiting a moment? I'm currently in the middle of something. Yeah, talking to this guy. What are you busy with? I wonder! Speaking of which, did you... think you managed to return so quickly. What speed? He is an Archon Paimon. Of course he has speed. He could probably use the teleport waypoints too. I'm gonna be honest. Ah, Zhongli, are these your friends? Yeah, okay, so his name is Iron Tongue Tian. They often come here to look for you, do we? Ah, yes, they're old acquaintances of mine. Well, don't call me old, man. That's just rude. Splendid. Since you two are also here, could you help me to persuade Zhongli to sell his archaic stone, please? I mean, you could sell it at the chasm, but it's understandable why he doesn't want to sell it, because it's from his friend that's probably dead, or at least dead for... The good part of him is dead. The bad part of him will resurrect in, like, a couple hundred years, probably. Archaic stone? What would you want one of those for? More storytelling? Wait, is this why you give me this fan? Did we give up ours? I don't want to give up mine. Do you not know? Archaic stone is highly sought after now. It's not even a matter of price, for there's barely any on the market. I was telling stories as usual today, and Zhongli dropped by as usual too. He always drops by, which is actually part of his character trailer too. Thanks for coming to my team, by the way, Zhongli. I really appreciate that. Now we could get a better character. No offense, I love Zhongli. Somehow we talked about Through Eyes of a Dragon, which was actually, him explaining the birth of Izdaha, which was adorable, in his second story quest. One of my finest works, if I do say so myself. I mean, yeah, it is an adorable story. It's a good one, isn't it? Zhongli also says that my storytelling is superb. Yeah, that's high praise coming from the Geo Archon himself. About the Geo Archon. Zhongli, you are conceited. At first, I thought he was just an erudite gentleman who knew a lot about folk culture. No, he quite literally is that folk culture, but sure. But as it turns out, he's also well versed in history and mythology. I wonder why. Do you not notice the dragon patterns on his outfit? Apparently not. So now I have to trouble him with the various questions I've got. The pleasure is all mine. Don't be so modest. You've helped me a lot. But come to think of it, the act of chatting is pleasurable only because you're talking to the right person. Zhongli, for instance, is a good chatting companion with many fantastic ideas and, to be honest, lots of far-fetched theories too. Actually, I don't think those are theories coming from Zhongli. They're probably actual history. There was this one time when I told him, see, my story first tells of how Rex Lapis carved Ajaha out of a magical rock, then elaborates on how they fought side by side across the four corners of the world. Isn't that just mesmerizing? Yet he said the story is a true masterpiece, save for some inaccurate details. Zhongli, are you trying to reveal yourself? Not that you would reveal yourself. No one would believe that you're the Geo Archon after they see the Geo Archon is dead, but Zhongli, I think he's trying to do this. I think he's having fun in his retirement. According to some researchers, Rex Lapis may not have possessed the skills required to create such work of craftsmanship. Did Zhongli say this himself? Zhongli, you are an Archon. You were an Archon. You are an Archon, dude. What a bummer. And there's also another time when I told him about the Serpent of Chingsa Village. That I'm actually still curious about. He didn't buy the story at all, saying it was all too good to be true for the serpent to transform into a beautiful landscape. Zhongli, you were there! Are you trying to twist them off of the real story? You literally have a giant Geo symbol on your back! Dude. Wonder if too much knowledge can stifle imagination. Yeah, no kidding. I wonder that as well, because he's 6,000 years old. Maybe this is his erosion. What a shame that someone as well cultured as Zhongli is should fail to appreciate the aesthetics of artistic creation. I can hardly object to your criticism. I shall keep it in mind. Wow! But your stories are always marked by wild imaginations. Okay, so some of them are actually made up? I can't tell if Zhongli is like trying to drift them off the story or if, you know, history? I don't know. I just point out what I know as an ordinary listener, he says. Ordinary listener. And I hope that it might be of use to you. Since storytelling requires a sharp mind, I am sure a storyteller such as you can certainly understand where I'm coming from. Criticism from Zhongli. Artistic criticism. Those are the heartfelt reactions from a devoted audience member. Devoted audience member that is apparently very conceited and learning about stories from himself. You're right. I know your good intentions. You want me to become the best storyteller in Liyue Harbor, right? It just means to say that the details in your story are correct. Why are we talking about stories here? What has this got to do with the archaic stone? Ah yes, back on topic. Back on top. So I told Through the Eyes of a Dragon again the other day. I saw that. Aren't you ever worried that your audience will get bored if you always tell the same story? I mean, he's not gonna tell it back to back. Some stories are worth being told time after time, forever and ever. Oh, Zhongli would appreciate that, though. I understand that. The stories are meant to be told repeatedly. It takes time and creativity to come up with new plots, after all. No kidding, considering I am actively writing a book. Ah, see? Zhongli gets me. Anyway, that day, a miner, the leader of a mining crew, was out for work and happened to pass by while I was telling the story. He told me, well, do you know about the chasm? There's a type of incredibly beautiful stone to be found in that place. Actually, yeah, there is 9 of them, but I already collected them and sold them for Prima Gems and probably more in other rewards. But I mainly care about the Prima Gems. Such stones have a faint and exquisite luster. Wait, was that the one guy? I forgot his name. You can find them somewhere in a long winding tunnel in the chasm. I mean, I found them on the surface. I don't know what you're talking about. What did he say? I think tunnel is the word he used, right? I could probably say that. Huh? The chasm must be quite a mysterious place. If even someone as well-traveled as Zhongli has never been there. Actually! Oh, yeah, he hasn't been there at all, except he only fought a big battle with his dear friend there. Totally, he hasn't been there at all. I guess that's gotta be because no one was allowed to go in until recently when mining operations resumed, and I only heard about that from others. Ah, yes, indeed. He's such a quiet man, too. Sometimes. Definitely not about Osmanthus wine. He's not quiet about that. The miner said that the stone springs forth within a tunnel. No one knows who built it. Are you asking me to go get this? Oh, man! All I know is that the tunnel meanders forward as created by someone dragging something colossal down. Zhongli! The sheer view of it is most awe-inspiring, apparently. Some say that the place might have perhaps been an ancient battlefield. Yeah, Zhongli, can you confirm this, actually? I think it was an ancient battlefield. When Ajdaha finally cracked. Not intended. But who fought there? Actually... we may never know, so I thought that Rex Lapis and Ajdaha could have fought there. Actually, I think you might be right. I've been working on a new story lately. It'd be nice if I could put this plot into it, so I thought. So I invited Zhongli over to ask him for his ideas, and to my surprise, he is in possession of an archaic stone, as am I. He said that he bought it from a merchant at the market. That is a total lie, Zhongli! You got it from a friend. A very dear friend to you, which is so sad. Because it was like the second death of him. Man, it's depressing to be an Archon. He's got good taste. and he wouldn't miss a true treasure. I was thinking that the stone could make an ideal testament to my story, so if Zhongli doesn't object, I'd like to purchase the stone as a memento. Oh, as a memento for the story. That's cute. You're not gonna, like, pawn it off to other people. Zhongli, are you gonna sell him the stone? Probably not. Yeah. Oh! I guess he is. Sure. Tiana is an indigenous storyteller, and I enjoy his stories very much. It is my pleasure to be able to contribute to his creation. Aww. Eh? That said, if I sold him the stone, it would undermine the credibility of his story. As we have discussed before, Rex Lapis sealed Ajaha underground. According to experts, you really are gonna send me to get that, even though you have one. I have one. Just say it came from underground. Simple as that. Dude. There are many caves and mining tunnels in the chasm. It would be a constant disturbance to people if Ajaha really was sealed there. Zhongli, you know where Ajaha is sealed. Rex Lapis have not have considered that? Probably did, which is why he sealed him in wherever that valley is called. That makes sense. You're right. Rex Lapis wouldn't have done something so careless. Good point. Coming from Rex Lapis himself. To be honest, I wanted to exchange my favorite bowling fan for Zhongli's archaic stone. Huh? There's an illustration on it. You're gonna trade a fan with a pretty, yes, illustration on it for a stone that is literally priceless? Dude, you're not good at marketing. I think you should stick to storytelling. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I'm not good at marketing, but god dang, a fan for that. Holy crap. I'd love to have this fan in hand while telling through Eyes of a Dragon. You had it previously. Upon it is a dragon soaring into the skies, its body free to roam the world, and its spirit unbound to aim high. It's an inspiring view. Oh, this sort of fan's really rare. You know, even Paimon wants it now. Are we really gonna give away our archaic stone? I wanna keep it! No! Paimon, don't offer it for me. Really? Then would you mind giving it to me? You can have my folding fan and more Prima Gems, please. Might I have a word? The archaic stone is precious indeed, and your folding fan is also a work of art. I would advise against exchanging them as you would ordinary goods. Exactly! Thank you! To the man who owns Nomura, he is good at economics, I guess, for quite literally the Archon of economics. Well, if you say so. Actually, you know, I have more than one such fan. Man, you have to give me 1,000,000 fans for this. I'm gonna be honest. Maybe even more than that, because fans are just paper. This is literally an ancient stone. You drew the illustrations on them, and that already makes them special. Oh, that's cute! Anyone who enjoys your storytelling will rejoice if they were given such a generous gift. Really? You're right. I am truly fortunate to have devoted listeners who understand my stories, and I couldn't ask for more than that, could I? To be honest, I made these fans so that I could one day gift them to like-minded audiences. I thought I only got one. And you are certainly such audiences. So, they were always meant to be yours. Oh, thank you! Please wait for me to fetch them. I thought I only got one. Fetches the folding fans. Did that say 2 folding fans? 2 folding fans for a extremely rare stone that might be extinct now, considering I mined out the rest of it. Sure. Yeah. Sure. And you certainly are such audiences, so they are always meant to be yours. Wait for me to fetch. Can I really keep this? Of course. You are my audience, and that makes you a worthy recipient. Besides, I've made several such fans, so don't worry, just take it. And Zhongli, there's no need to be formal with me either. It's just a handmade fan. I hope it's not too meager for a gift for you two. Aww. I'll gladly take it, thank you. Zhongli, you could smile, please! I'd like your smile, please! You and Nuvalet are a lot alike, I think. I mean, you got the long hair. Your hair is almost black and orange. And orange is close to red, which is the opposite of blue. So it's almost the exact opposite. They're both stern looking. They're both really cool. I mean, Zhongli's a dragon, and granted, I don't know what the Melusine are. But Nuvalet, personal theory, he is the leader of the Melusine. An exquisite work of art indeed. It is truly something worth treasuring. Oh. Ah, right. Actually, we came to ask Zhongli about something. Can we talk to him for a moment? What was it exactly? Have I taken up too much of your time? Oh dear. Well then, please, go ahead. There's no need to apologize. You have my gratitude. Yeah, we were given gifts for ancient stone. Sure. Zhongli, were you at the chasm? You saved us too, didn't you? Oh, that was after the chasm quest when he saved Shao, wasn't it? Oh, it was! Oh, that's cute. Shao also said that he wouldn't have been able to escape without your help. Oh? Did he say so? Interesting. It literally was you. And yet you say, interesting! As if it wasn't you. That lady is feeding no one and her hand is twitchy. She is feeding no birds with nothing, actually. Not even seeds. And the time flies. Even he has learned up to open up to others. Oh man, you're like his dad. That is so cute. So what were you doing at the chasm? You sensed your son was in danger and so you helped him? Does he need another reason? Was I at the chasm? How curious. I must admit that this is the first time that I'm hearing of such a thing. Zhongli, stop playing a fool. We saw you. You literally saved your baby. Our baby. Nope, that sounds weird. Your baby. Huh? Stop playing dumb. Yeah, I did see. Unless that was Rex Lapis. Zhongli, do you have multiple personalities? Haha, why would I play dumb? This fan is of high quality indeed. And there you go, changing the subject. Okay, Zhongli as Rex Lapis is really creepy because in the videos where it shows Rex Lapis or Morax, it doesn't show his face, like his facial features. I have mentioned this many times, and I'm gonna mention it many more times. But it's creepy. As Zhongli, yes, it does show his face, but as Rex Lapis or Morax, it doesn't show his face. Why doesn't it do that? Zhongli? Now that I am, yeah, he's just gonna ignore us. Sure. Okay, so that was Rex Lapis, aka or Morax. Now that I am on vacation, I just take my time and walk around. Yeah, you were just walking around the chasm. I'd say that anything I run into is a happenstance of fate, for which I shall take no credit. You deserve to take credit for saving your baby! He's your baby boy! Take credit for him! You are his father! Come to think of it, it was nice to travel to different places and witness many things in this vast world. They always bring back old memories. Osmanthus wine, aha! Do you miss the past? Not at all. I'm immortal now, that's a lie. And being mortal means living in the present. Are people literally not hearing this conversation? There's people around us. Like, they're all very close to us. A dragon soaring into the skies, its body free to roam the world, and its spirit unbound to aim high. Most inspiring indeed. With much to be perceived within the four corners of the world, and much to marvel at amongst the mountains and waters, I believe I must travel still more in the future. Yeah, because in like 100+ years, people will be like, hey, this guy seems a little suspicious. He doesn't seem any older than like 100 years ago, or something like that. Understandable why you would have to travel. Either that or do what Granny does and... Oh, that's a teapot thing too. I was actually guessing that. I got one fan! Did it get rid of my archaic stone for real? Oh, I do have the holy water. Maybe I should drink that instead. Oh, it didn't get rid of my archaic stone. Thanks, Jungly? Sure, but I still want to get in my teapot. What? What? That wasn't the quest I needed to do, right? Wait, what was the quest? Wait, no, that wasn't the quest. Yeah, that wasn't the quest. Wait a minute. Look for poetic inspiration near Ryujik Terrace. It's not even gonna tell me who's busy. Nope, not gonna leave. Let me leave the teapot. Okay, so I did that quest. Wait a second. I feel like this is a different quest that I thought was a commission. It probably still is one. I'm gonna be honest. Hold on. Yeah, it is. On the stage behind the stage. Fan error. I don't know how to say that. Why is it all of these quests? I don't even have the quest unlocked, do I? On the stage behind the stage. Wait. Okay, I do have the quest unlocked, thank God. It shrinks the village and look for Master Liu. Something seems to be troubling to Master Liu. Sue of Heiyu Tea House. I don't remember what this was. I think this was just a quest I accidentally unlocked while trying to get the book from the guy. Alright. Guess we're gonna do this. Not that I want to. I don't technically need to, but I want to finish the other two quests since I already started it.
Time to go.
And then we're going to probably wish for New Millet. Hopefully get New Millet. And then, explore the new fountain area. Hi, what do you need? What's the hurry, young lady? Would you like to sit down and have a cup of tea? No! Explain the request. I don't... Oh, build a new stage. Right, you're afraid you can't help. Why? Uga Harbor is too far away. No one will be taking care of Fountain carpenters if I go. Right, we find you an apprentice. What's more, I'm too old to travel that far. It would take a toll on my fragile bones. Guess I could kiss that commission fee goodbye then. Hang on a second. Since you've traveled all the way here, why don't I recommend someone capable to you? Although he's not yet my apprentice, I've been considering the possibility of accepting him. And yet he could still build a stage? Is this reliable? Is that old lady the dragon lady? I don't know if she's the lady or if the dragon is actually like in the ground. I don't know. Master Lu, I'm almost done with the 4-chair set the village head wanted, but I ran out of wood for the last chair. Do you need me to get wood? To get this done as soon as possible. Adayu, thank you for helping out in the village. Speak of the devil, I was about to say that Dayu can handle your request as well. Do you have a job for me? But I'm not Master Lu's apprentice yet, so I can't represent, Funmu Carpenters. Well, you're gonna anyways, because I want to finish this as soon as possible! Calm down there. They came from Liyue Harbor and want us to build a new stage for Heyu Tea House. Oh, you want us to build a stage? Us means me and Master Lu? Did you hear that, Granny Roxon? Granny Chinksa? Yes, I did. Master Lu, Dayu is really wants to be your apprentice. He only follows you around at Funmu Carpenters when there are so many other choices. He's a diligent and kind boy. It's time you gave him the nod. Yeah, why haven't you, since you said you were considering him? Got it. I've already asked him to take jobs on my behalf. I think I've made myself quite clear. Thank you, Master. Aww. Dayu, the first job I'm going to officially send you is to build a stage for Heyu Tea House. Do your best and make me proud. Aww, that's cute! Piece of cake. I've worked for the carpenter who built the stage for the Jade Chamber. Why didn't you keep working for them? You just wanted to work for him more? I don't know. Don't be so proud yet. The stage of Heyu Tea House has lasted for decades. You gotta build a sturdy one for them too. Give me 1 second. So this is all for Ayer's Tea House. Yeah, I don't know how to say that name. All these names are so confusing. How has he managed to never replace his tiny stage for so long? I mean, he moves around, but it's not like he jumps around on it. I mean, it dances, sure, but not like he's trying to destroy the thing. I'll take the job. Let me finish the last chair set and I'll come with you. I'm sorry that you'll have to wait a bit. I could give you wood. Please, just come with me. I need 3 pieces of pine wood for the last chair. I'm going to collect some. We can't wait. Well, if you don't want to wait, then you'll have to magically produce 3 pieces of pine wood right here, right now. Oh, I'm going to do that, because I'm impatient. Got it. So you could really do that? Then can I trouble you to bring me 1 red die? Really? Are they red chairs? Wait a minute. Don't get so worked up. A great person like you must have a greater heart. Oh yes, stroke my ego. I think I have the materials. Thank you for your help. You found 3 pieces of pine wood and 1 red dye? Yes, thank God. Oh my God, I had just enough. Here they are. Dayu busies himself making the chair. In 1 second. The last chair is finished. Here you are, Granny Roxon. Now, time to head to the tea house. Take care, Master. I'll be back in a few days. You're not teleporting with me? Alright, be safe. Well then, if I leave now, I'll reach Liyue Harbor by tomorrow evening. You're gonna leave now? You need to prepare food or something? See you at Heyu Tea House then. Man, traveling all across Liyue just to do the odd job. You must have to, you must get paid a lot the further you go. Because they would have to compensate you for your travel purchases as well. I don't know economics. But I know where I need to go, and I don't know if I actually have to get materials for it. Basically, I went up to this guy trying to get this book, but I think it's actually a commission that I get the book from, maybe. Which is why I marked it on the map. You might be able to see on the mini-map up there. Yeah, the stage doesn't look broken. Seemed perfectly fine to me. Whatever. Following day 18. Okay. That I can do. Following day. Okay, so tomorrow. Right? Nice! 18 exactly! And I feel like that would be like, this would be like 6 in the morning, this would be 6 in the afternoon? Or 6 at night? That's 6 in the afternoon. Well, yeah, that would be 6 in the afternoon. Whatever. 6 at night, 6 in the morning, I don't know. What do you mean? Don't tell me that you're still arguing amongst yourselves. Oh, I get it. Mr. Liu Su wants to build a new stage, but he doesn't get to make the call here. Fan Air is actually the one in charge. Isn't keen on building something new. Fine. What? You don't want to build something new because you like to keep your old decrepit stage and you want people to get injured? I mean, I don't know how he's getting injured from storytelling, but still. You can get a splinter through his boot? I don't know. Just let me know when you have things sorted out. I've just had a tiring trip and would like to get some rest while waiting. This is just great. So, our trip was a waste? Yeah, what about the commission fee? Still here for my fee. Be patient. Let me try talking to him again. What if you use the same materials? Like, bust that thing down, use the same materials to build a new stage. Is that possible? I feel like that would be possible. Air, if you don't want to spend a small sum of money on this stage, you'll lose a big fortune in the future. Just think about it. Every time Miss Yoon gives her marvelous spear flourish performance, the audience will hear the squeak of the stage before they even get to applaud. Awkward! Isn't that simply embarrassing? The Yunhan opera troupe isn't obliged to perform at our tea house. They could go somewhere else if they're displeased. That would be a huge loss on our side. Miss Yoon is a dear friend. She would never do that to me. Aw, that's cute. She wouldn't. You're quite an optimist, aren't you? But I heard that many people have chosen to go to third round knockout instead of our tea house lately. Is that the place with the Iron Tongue Tian? Oh yeah, because there's Iron Tongue Tian and then the Tea Master Liu Su. Okay. Yeah, it is Iron Tongue Tian. Okay. Iron Tongue Tian has gotten even more popular than me. Could you try to be a bit more realistic? With all the money Miss Yoon has earned for the tea house, don't tell me that you can't even afford to build a new stage. No, it's just that he doesn't want to get rid of the old one because memories? Oh, Yujin! Did someone just call my name? Oh, it's you, Mr. Liu Su. You look angry. What happened? Did you just come to perform? Not the best time, Yujin. It's nothing. I'm not angry, actually. Well, are you here to perform today? She's very pretty. I don't understand the dances, but she is very pretty. I'm just here to have some tea and pay you an ire a visit. I don't know how to say that. Ah, if it isn't the traveler. Yeah, now you notice me. I was just thinking about you. You're being humorous. I mean, we were literally just talking about it. That's not even a joke. Nisian certainly knows the art of conversation. Come, friends. I have some newly made tea from Chaoyang village. Let's brew pot. Yeah, let's not ignore the carpenter that came here for nothing. He's literally back there. I thought you were gonna sit down, man. There are chairs, you know. Ire, when I was downstairs, I heard that you were going to rebuild the stage. So this day has finally come? This will need a bit more consideration. Oh? A bit more consideration? Speaking of which, do you know who I visited in Shinksa village today? The builder? You can just directly tell me that you went to see Roxen again. Oh, the granny! Good guess. Granny Roxen was asking about Heyu Tea House. Is that what this place is called, or is that what the other tea house is called? Because I think there's another tea house, which was where Yelan's story quest is, I think. But obviously we haven't done Yelan's story quest on this account, so you'll see later. And I told her that everything was the same as when she was young. Then she said, what did she say? Yeah, what did she say? Please stop interrupting her. Oops, I forgot what she said. Aw, that's cute. They seem to have a good memory, but why does it have to fail on this particular day with something so important? Was it something about him being stubborn about his stage? Probably was. Forget it. She'll be happy with things remaining as they were. Young people are always after new things and have little respect for the past. All you know is forcing me to rebuild the stage. The more I explain, the more you'll find me annoying. He's just stubborn because he likes the stage because it has past to it. Understandable, but we can work around this. Like, keep some of the old props, not keep the entire stage. Or use the materials from the stage to build a new stage if that's possible. I don't know, I'm not a carpenter. Please don't get mad, or I don't know. Let's have tea, and I shall brew some. Lumine and Liusu, could I trouble you in bringing me some tea? Where are we gonna whip up tea from? Ah, she's gonna talk with us. Sorry, Dayu. I'm gonna talk to you later, I guess. Where the heck did she go? Oh, she went up. Didn't she? Stop climbing, Kazuha. Oh, she did go up. Oops. Is this where we brew tea? This is the one place where we caught the Fajui guy. Miss Yoon, I was wondering why Ire refused to build a new stage despite all its benefits. Now I see why. Thanks to your clever choice of topic. I understand his nostalgia. Yes, I really do. But I didn't expect him to have held on to that for decades. He's an old man, of course he is. Now we know the reason behind it. I don't get it. I do! This is an old story, but since you're involved, I guess it won't hurt to tell you. Van Eyre used to be an opera singer when he was young. Oh! He used to be a pop star! And he often performed together with Granny Roxen. Oh, that's cute! They would usually play a couple. Perhaps Eyre wanted it to be real. Oh! But Granny Roxen had feelings, oh no, for someone else. Later, she grew tired of stage performance, then decided to go to the Changsa village with the one she loved. Oh, that's sad. But that person didn't make it to Changsa village with Granny Roxen. No! Why does it have to be depressing at every single thing you say, man? Leaving her to live alone in the village ever since. And I'm guessing you know this because you're close with both elders? Knowing that I often visit her, Ire would ask me about her from time to time. Oh, that's cute. I can tell that he still cares for Granny Roxon. He sees the stage as a symbol of their past and thus doesn't want to tear it down. Oh! Oh, and then Granny said something about the stage. That's cute. Since the stage means so much to Ire, he's not gonna let us build a new one. Guess all our efforts are wasted. Dude, it's not just like a one-lane road. There are multiple ways we could go about this. Yeah, that's not necessarily the case. I have a way to change his mind. Give me some time, Mr. Liu-Su. Are you gonna bring Granny Roxon here? Really? As long as I get the stage repaired, I'll be in your debts, Miss Yoon. You really want that stage repaired? I mean, she probably does care about the stage, but she cares about the stage less than you. I won't ask for much. Please tell Ring of Raining Blades to its very end. Traveler, you can join me if you want. Somehow, Yunjin feels very different than usual, because I think she's gonna go get Granny Roxon, right? Our tea house has now collaborated with the Yunhan opera troupe for decades. Miss Yoon would naturally feel more approachable around us. Right, because normally she would feel shy, but now here she's like more confident and stuff. That's adorable. No problem. I'll make some time and tell the story just for you. Alright, now that we finished the tea... What tea? Oh, the tea talk. That makes sense, actually. It's time to talk to Ire. Didn't we say that we were going to bring him some tea? Oh, my little octo baby. Oh, he's so cute. I am in love with this little octo baby. I love it so much. Ire, when we're drinking tea, I suddenly remembered what Granny Roxon told me. Oh, what did she say? Yeah, 'cause apparently we excluded you guys at tea time. She said, Ire always loves to make things difficult for himself. I feel sad about it. Wait, did she make this up? Or did she actually say that? She truly understands me. Oh, that's cute. But it seems that she doesn't miss the old stage. I'm the only person who can't let it go. It's cute that you can't let it go, though. What a fool I was to be so obsessed with that stage. That's all she had to say, man! It only took a couple words. Alright, you can rebuild it as you want. It's a touching thing to have kept that stage for so many years. I don't find it foolish at all. Please don't think of it that way. Aww, Eugene! The stage must be rebuilt, but we mustn't damage what Ire wants to preserve in memory. Use the pieces from the previous stage? So, you finally made your decision? Great, I'll start working right away. Yeah, that's what he came for! He didn't come for tea or anything, he came to build! Here, take a look at my blueprint. The grand stage on the Jade Chamber was built based on it. According to this design, we need to tear down the walls on the two sides, and let's not get ahead of ourselves. I think we need to repair the stage instead of building something entirely new. Oh, that could work too. That'd be really cute. Since the problem is caused by the squeaky wood floor, why don't we repair the floor first? As for the rest, we could talk about it later. What do you think, Mr. Liu-Su? So long as the stage won't affect performance, I have no obligation to Miss Yoon and Ire's arrangements. Nice! We all came into an agreement. Thank you! Huh? Is that all you want? So you don't need me to build a new stage? The poor guy. He came here just to replace a few pieces of wood. I agree. Miss Yoon's idea is a good one. As it happens, we don't need to buy the planks. We can find some at the dock. Don't make me go to the docks for you. No! I'll pay you for everything in full later. That works for me. Fine. Alright then, leave everything to me. Oh my god. Why do I need to do this? I have wood in my inventory. Just let me use that wood. They're making me suffer on purpose. I know they are. Granted, it's not far. But I was going to wish for Nouvellette. What was it? An hour ago? 2 hours ago, probably? And got distracted with quests because apparently these quests are much longer than I originally thought they were gonna be.
All tasks have been handed out.
I needed to click one button. I am mad about that. That's not fair. But fine. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna look at scenic points for this one guy, and then I'm going to probably finally wish for Nouvellette. I hope I get Nouvellette with this tadpole, actually. But I'm going to drink the holy water just for a little better luck and do my ritual, which is why Lumine is Hydro Lumine. Here's your goddamn stuff that you can't get yourself. These planks will do. I'll start right away. They don't look any different. Of course not. Nice, the stage has been repaired. Nothing seems to have changed at all. Young man, since you've traveled all the way from Chinxa Village to here, how much should I pay you? I thought it'd be a big job, yet I only had to repair a few planks. That wasn't much trouble, and what about travel costs? I'm new in this line of job, so I won't ask for much. 2 meals worth of more should do. That makes 8,000 in total? Not much more, he says. That's a fair price, but I can only offer 2,000 more. Oof. What? Why don't you just ask me to do it for free? This is Ire for you. He has a 50-50 principle, you know. Okay, we already know this by now. Well, it means 50% off first, and then 50% off again. Oh, yeah, I was about to say, like, 50% off of 8,000 would be 4,000. If I'm mathing correctly. Making it 75% off in total, it's rather, economical. Oh my, your boss is really stingy. Were you not listening to the previous conversations? Yes, he's stingy. He's a stingy old man. You only repaired a few planks. I'll only offer 2,000, not a single more or more. Oh my god. He literally traveled here from one corner of Leeway to the next corner of Leeway. You're only paying him 2,000. At least pay him 3,000. Guess I'll have to take it since this is my first commission. Remember to put in a good word for Funmo Carpenters with your audience. You could count on me. And my young friend here, thanks to you too. You'll be handsomely paid. How much am I gonna get? Am I gonna get more than him? How about this blueprint? I think this is the blueprint for the actual stage. Look at all the details. It must be worth a fortune. You're stingy indeed. To run a tea house, I have to pinch pennies here and there. Understandable as a businessman. And Miss Yoon, you solved a problem for me on your visit. How should I thank you? It won't be necessary. I'm glad that I was able to help. Aw, you Jen. You're so modest, girl. I had wanted to invite Xinyan to go to a rock and roll performance. Oh my god, I forgot that you and Xinyan were best friends. You're like total opposites, yet you're best friends, and it's so cute. Oh, I love you girls. Xinyan needs more attention, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, you need me to do some explaining for you while you go to the show, right? Don't say that. I just haven't seen my friend Xinyan for some time and miss her very much, that's all. Aww, can I come with you? I want to come with you. I like Xinyan. At first I thought I wouldn't like Xinyan, but then there was the Golden Apple Archipelago event with Xinyan. I really like her. She's funky. And afraid of frogs, apparently. If the people from Yuhan Opera Trope ask about my whereabouts, please lie to them. Got it. I have the answer ready. Oh, you're asking about Miss Yoon? She came to visit Xinyan and they did embroidery together? That's what I'm gonna tell them. Do you like this one? Yes, I do. It's decided then. Oh, your little clapping. Thank you. Look for inspiration. Yay, I need to go up here. No, I can't. Wait. Can I use Kasawa to go to Yujing Terrace like this? Please, I don't want to travel all the way to Yujing Terrace. We literally just have to look at scenic areas for this quest. For poetic inspiration. This is literally a commission that we can get an achievement for, I think. Either that or it's a different one that I'm thinking of. Please don't tell me I actually have to go up there. Because that's where Ganyu's quest starts. All is well, all is well. What's well? Oh, it's you, Traveler. So there was a big incident in the city earlier, right? Well, it's that nothing untoward happened afterward, and more importantly, it's, well, that all the food stalls in the city are open. I mean, what would become of all those delicacies I enjoyed otherwise? Food is good. So it's about eating then. Hey, don't you look down on it? I'm not looking down on food. I love food. The quickest way to know if a place is good or not to see how its cuisine tastes. Yeah, and Liyue is part known for its cuisine. Ah, just talking about this is making me hungry again. Maybe I should go get a little something. Okay. You do you. What about... huh? You were literally over there. That way. And now you're up here. Quicker than me! You move fast, old man. Also, I'm just curious. From other trance domains, Surmu and Fontaine trance domains, I'm wondering if these billets basically act the same as these billets. Because I don't know if they act the same, you can craft the same things, or if it's like you can craft different things. I don't know. I have a lot of polearm billets. Yeah, polearm, not polar arm. I need more sword. Alright, hi. The more I hear of this opera, the less I understand it. You literally were just talking to Yujin. Something wrong? Why, hello there, traveler. Well, here's the problem. Heiau Tea House has released a few new operas lately. But they're most lively, that's for sure. But I do not quite comprehend them. I mean, neither do I, but they're still kind of enjoyable because they show culture? At least what Yujin did. Or how the young people seem to enjoy it so very much. One word, old man. Trends. How do you feel about that? Man, this seems like an interrogation. Like I'm a news report or something. That's a good question. Personally, I don't mind hearing some old classics. They're what I'm used to, after all. But at the same time, Liyue Harbor is undergoing so many changes, a few new operas seem to fit the reigning mood just fine, too. Still, these changes feel all too swift. The old operas haven't played in a while. I wonder what Rex Lapis would. No, let's not speak of that. I mean, he likes change, I guess? Oh wait, something about an old man complaining about new trends and food. And something about birds, I think? Why are you so far? Why are you up here? That doesn't make sense that you're up here. I keep forgetting about my octo baby. Why? Oh my god, I just realized this looks like a hat. Oh my god, that is so cute. These are like the ears of the octo baby. These are like the little legs. And then that's almost like a double tail. And then that's like a pearl hat. That is
There
so
are leaves around.
cute. I'm gonna ignore that. You're down there, aren't you? Whee!
Yeah.
Xianglin, I'm gonna steal your Sensei's. No! And let's see, it's taken. Oh, not taken. Yeah, I'm gonna leave you anyways. This is the one guy who was mentioning in a previous stream that had the voice, or had the name similar to Zhongli. I wonder who Zhongli named himself after. Zhenglin, you really don't care. Are you? No, it's not you. It's you. Why can't you go and investigate yourself? I remember you talking like really weird. What have you learned, my liege? Yeah, like that. Because you're a poet. A fair bit. Oh, verily? Please, do share. There are lots of dogs by the South Wharf. Oh, good, good. I think I accidentally got that one when I was doing that one lady's quest where it's like a quest where she got replaced by a raccoon from her parents. I don't know, it's weird. Is that waterlogged? It looks waterlogged. Oh, good, good. Most likely indeed. The Boo Boo Pharmacy hosts have many finches nearby that I scared off. Finches, yes. A sign of peaceful times. Lovely poetic imagery. Why did you do this yourself? Some only care for eating. Understandable. Eating is nice. Haha. There's nothing wrong with that. Eating is the prime joys of life, especially in a city such as Liyue Harbor. Yes, this too is quite fascinating. I will record this. It may be yet be of use. Some feel that things are changing too quickly. That too is as we should expect. To some, Liyue almost seems to be shedding its skin with every passing day. Wow, you gotta make the puns. Even if I find it hard to keep up or accept every single shift. But this is a matter most broad. I fear that a single poem may not capture it adequately. Still, I shall write it down. Give me my rewards! That should do it for now. I see that I chose wisely in seeking your aid, my liege. I do like that he calls me my liege, but Xingqiu also does that. And he's actually part of a clan. You're just a poet. I believe that this will add at least a few new entries to my next anthology. What? Ah, yes. Apart from material goods, I've also prepared a little gift for you. Please take in things from your scour. Once my new anthology is published, you may exchange this for a free copy. See, I don't know if he ever creates that. Can I exchange it? Nope, I just have a piece of paper. Okay, that was completely worth it. Now, before I actually wish for... Oh, the cool guy! I don't know if I'm gonna get him during the stream or next, but I am guaranteed him. I am actually going to explore the new area in Fontaine. See how big it is. Now, I did technically see it on the interactive map, but I didn't see where the teleport waypoints were. So I only really know where the statues of the Seven are, and not really how to get them. But we are also going towards the blocks, which are very creepy. And of course, the statue of the Seven is by one of those blocks. Yeah, makes sense.
Time to go.
What the heck kind of sound did that bird just make? That almost sounded like a dying dog. Great, that was weird. There's one up here. Thank God it's closer than that. Are one of the teleport waypoints on the way? There probably is. I want to assume that. And I'm just exploring this on stream. I normally wouldn't, but it's a new area, so, I don't know, more lore. You guys look like baby abyss mages. That's adorable. Gotta love the eerie music. Okay, so you're not gonna take me closer. Thanks. So, might as well get these ones and then just go in a straight line up here and then all the way around and see if we can find any other teleport waypoint. Either that or we'll teleport and then do that. To get more Primo Gems, I did actually level this up as much as I could. Although clearly I missed, a Hydroculus, but that was probably because it was part of this area. The newest area. Alright, so where is this? Is it on the shore? All the way over there? Might be. Can there be a faster way to travel? I mean, there is the Wayfinder waypoint. That's, like, over there, I think. But we have to get the, other teleport waypoints that are under the water, too. Might as well, just because it's on the way. There were some hydro... crystal flies over there, I think. But I missed...
Time to go.
Oh, I do actually have to see where those starfish are, too, actually. Because if a character trial has... Oh, I actually have a lot of these. Okay, that's good. If a character trial has this and this, it's most likely what you need to actually, like, level up the character. And I'm gonna need a lot of those starfish and transoceanic pearls. Who are you? Wind operative, an elite Fatui special agent who can manipulate animal in battle. In combat, they will use the hunt down skill to attach a life bond to the characters they hit. While life bond is active, the character will continuously take damage, and hunt down will deal more damage. Ooh, female Fatui member, you go, girl!
Watch your footing.
Wait, are you a girl? Yeah, you are a girl. Wait, talk again.
I warned you.
Yeah, you are a girl. Okay. No! Hit me. Yeah, I literally can. What do you mean you can't run? It doesn't make any sense. I mean, there was the Cryo-Assistant Mage, the Hydro-Assistant Mage, but there wasn't a lot of Fatui ladies. Oh, here it is.
Time to go.
Gameplay. What? Fixed storage device and energy transfer device. I hope the music isn't too loud, like overshadowing me. I'll have to check the VOD because I did raise up the sound a bit at the start of the stream. That was just because I noticed that some of the character dialogue, you could hardly hear it even when I wasn't talking, and I'm talking a lot, so I want this to partially be for the lore, partially for me to talk. It's back and forth. Fixed storage device and energy transfer device. Storage devices can provide energy to transfer research terminals. Pick up a portable storage device and put it next to a terminal that has stopped functioning to return it to normal operation. I'm guessing that's like Teyvat language. That's really cool. Because there's a voice line where it's like, where it basically tells you that Paimon taught the Traveler the language of Teyvat. Like, they had a different language before. It's cool. Oh, Frost Operative! Another girl! Go, girl boss! Woo! An elite Fatui special agent who can manipulate cryo in battle. In combat, they will use hunt down skill to attach bone life. Continuous damage. Deal more damage to them. Okay. Hi. Oh, yeah, you're actually gonna freeze me. Maybe I should get out of here, actually. Why? Oh, this music is loud. Wait, this music is loud. Ooh, okay, girl boss. Chill out. such a large range, though. Wait, that's not fair. Wait. Okay, so she is a cool girl boss, but she has a ginormous range. That's kind of terrifying. There's a lot of underground things. I was gonna say previously that there is like an underground thing like right here or right here. I don't remember where it was previously, but there's a couple of these where it's like areas where you can go into a little dome and it's like water free. It's really cool. And in one of the areas, apparently you can feed one of these little guys. I forgot what they were called. What are you called? I don't know. Stop! Leave me the frick alone. What is that flower? Wait a minute. Leave! You don't do damage much. Pluie Lotus. That's cool. I don't know if I saw that before. I probably saw that before, considering it did say it was new. I don't know. Yeah, you're really good at aiming, my guy. Okay, bye. Whoa, wait a minute. Ooh, that's a little more dangerous. Okay, so we're gonna avoid that. What is that? I'm gonna ignore that because then that's just gonna lead to another reading thing. I can do that another time. For now, I'm focused on another animal thing that I can capture. Oh, it's like, what is it? Oh my god, wait! It's like my octobaby! Oh! It's like an octobaby! Oh, it's a jellyfish, but whatever! Monochromatic jellyfish's ability is to throw hat-shaped bombs that explode at your command. Oh! Hold to aim and place the Bing Bang hat bomb. Night. Wow, they're just really coming up with smart names for bombs recently. First is clean, Bing Bang hat bomb. That's adorable. Which has stronger explosion and wider AoE. Press again after placing to detonate. Wait a minute. Does it just do it after some time? Or do I have to actually, like, let go? Okay, it does do it after some time. Woo. Oh my god, that's like a landmine! What if I... No? Is that gonna explode after some time? Octobaby! So cute! Oh my god! My little baby Octobaby, I love him so much! Alright, that's not gonna explode. It's probably only gonna explode if I go out in a certain range. What if I... Woo! That's fun. I like that. And then there's this baby jellyfish. Tidalga, I think. Alright, next one, we should really stop getting distracted. Because I am after the teleport waypoints, Noodlet, and then probably something else. I don't know. I'm gonna do the traveler so I can go up and down like a dolphin, cause it's fun. Wait, never mind. The teleport waypoint's just down here. Dang it. Whatever. We could do that when what was it? That is the same. Okay, I'm gonna avoid whatever you are, if I can, because I feel like you are going to attack me. I can do that when I get... Oh, that's underground? Of course it is. Guessing I used that area. I really like the new map feature, though. It's a little annoying, but... it actually gives you a map for the underground areas that you go into. It's cool. Now, this does technically speed you up, but it could let me run into the Hydroculus, and I really don't want to mark it on the map, so... This guy is basically like a smaller version of that other seahorse. Clearly. I'm gonna avoid you guys, thanks. Can I sprint, please? So, oh my god. My octo baby scared the Christ out of me. And that was an attack from the actual seahorse. It's just my octo baby flying in front of my screen. Hey, now those speed me up. I like those. Because you can actually get out of those. They're like wind currents, except underwater. Man, I don't like that it's quiet. Oh yeah, I did actually clear the hot springs too. I don't remember when I did it. But I was clearing the hot springs so I could get a chest, I think. I don't know what I was doing. But did accidentally. And I actually ran into a boss there. I didn't defeat the boss. Hope he hasn't despawned because I do want to show him on stream sometime. Obviously, I'm not going to show him on stream now. Sorry to have too much to do. Do they just have a time limit? I'm not going to test if they have a time limit. I don't have the patience for that. Right, and then we just got to go all the way out of this cave. Just to get to the Wave Rider waypoint. I'm not gonna fight the big seahorse lady. Lady dude, I don't know. It's very pretty though. It's like an actual seahorse. Although I do hate that I can't track the Wave Rider waypoint. I want to do that. I feel like that'd make it easier. So I don't have to be like, oh, where is it? I don't know. I don't know. Just a personal thought. Oh, what is attacking me? Oh my god, it's those monitor things. Is this gonna attack me? I don't know. Ah! Heal Kazuha. Yes. Okay, I gotta get out of here. I'm being attacked by creatures I have no idea about. Ooh, you are creatures, actually. I'm not gonna mess with you. Actually. Because I don't feel like doing that. Okay, so there is another teleport waypoint right there. So if I just hold Shift W and space, then I can just do that automatically. I like that. Man, I like that Nooblet is such a tough looking character, but he is just like, he doesn't know how to express his feelings. He collects these Lumitoil. Yeah, I'm just gonna say Lumitoil. Lumitoil starfish thingies. I don't know. He's a really tough guy, tough seeming guy, even though he's not tough seeming. It's adorable. How is that already activated? I literally have never been here before. I have no idea. And no, it's not because it's in the water, because in Leeway there was... Well, it could be, because the one in Leeway is actually pretty old. But, what is it? There is one... there's actually a couple... hydro monuments in Leeway, and they're like underwater or like submerged in water, so I don't understand that. I think it has something to do with that glowing torch that just disappeared. Now, I actually want to test out the Nomena Oasia thing, because it said he had like a Nomena with his attacks. So, I'm thinking if you attack something with Oasia attached to it, which I don't know what the Nomena Oasia thing is, but I'll test that in a second. Well, after I get Nouvelette, if I get Nouvelette during the stream, I hope I do. I'm praying that I do. So then I'll have to test that out. Wish I could, like, test that out in full detail, though. But I don't think I can right now, because that would put Nouvelette in danger, since I wouldn't be able to level him up that much. Why are there cats here? That's weird. Oh, this place looks cute. Oh, there's actual people here. I didn't realize the actual people. I just noticed the Gardamek and, wait. Yeah, there are actual people here. This is like a cafe. Oh, yeah, a cafe with a wonderful view. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I have to... Really? Why did you do that to me? And of course there's gonna be teleport waypoints that I'm gonna miss, but I don't even care. I'm gonna go up here. Man, please tell me there's... teleport thing? There's probably teleport waypoints up on those blocks, I'm gonna be honest, but I thought that was related to
One with
God.
nature.
I mean, it could still be. She seems like the god of blocks, I'm gonna be honest. Didn't give us much info about her, didn't even say her name other than she is the sustainer of heavenly principles. That literally gives no information at all. Is it up there? Yeah, it's up there. Okay, I didn't notice the glow. This is why I like Kazuha. Can't lift you up that much, but it's still helpful in the long run. I'm gonna completely avoid some of the roads. Oh, no, I'm not, because there is a teleport waypoint up there. Dang it. Can I get up here with climbing? What is that red stuff? The red stuff is creepy. I should be able to get up here with climbing. Though I am running out of stamina. Kazuha. Oh my god, thank god. Please, thank you. Heal a little bit. There we go. Now, since there was like 300, 200 something, what was it, Dendroculus? I'm assuming there might actually be more Hydroculus, so there could perhaps be more land. I'm gonna ignore that for now. There could be more land. These like Gardamex with someone else. I don't know. There could be more land aside from this. Like, there could be more land in each update. There could be more Archon quests in each update. It's just that these recent Archon quests are covering the whole, you know, Fonte people disappearing and drowning type thing. Sorry, Finches. You're giant. You're cute. You gotta go. Mary Ann Memorial? I mean, my middle name is Anne. Does that count for something? I hope that counts for something. Leave me.
Time to go.
Leave me alone. Please. No! I don't want to fight him. I'm gonna run away from him. I didn't need to run away from him. He's gonna run away from me. Okay, thanks. Okay. I don't even know if there's a way up there. Oh, wow. That's a lot. Alright, we're gonna go to this one first, I guess. Alright. Woo! I do like me some achievement. Now, I feel like I'm gonna get another achievement just after, I collect all these teleport waypoints, unless there's a teleport waypoint that's, like, hidden underground. Like, hidden from the map entirely, because that has happened in Sumeru before. I think there are a few waypoints that I haven't collected that are basically, like, invisible to the player. Oh, please don't tell me there's, like, some type of fog up here or something that's not gonna let me pass. You shall not pass, type thing. No? That's just me thinking that? Okay. Maybe it's just, like... I don't know what it is, but...
Time to go.
It's definitely not some type of fog. That would be weird if there was fog up here, but there wasn't fog, like, down there. I don't know. It'd be really creepy if this place had fog, actually. I'm just gonna teleport there just because I think it would be easiest. Mary Ann... what did that say? Memorial Park? Or what did that say? I don't even remember. So I'm not paying attention. Ooh, crystal plates! Yeah! I'm probably not gonna be able to get the other one. Alright, so that's not far. Oh, Oh, okay. So I thought those were different type of seahorses. No, they're not. The seahorses just have kind of like a shield, but if you use elemental reactions, you can get rid of the shield pretty easily, I think. I know I did it for the most previous fighting event.
Time to go.
Oh, he doing his dancey dance. Wait, do it again. 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 Do your... Yeah! Heck yeah! It's coming! Wait, I want to see that one more time. That is actually really cute. Come on, dance with me! He's doing his little dancey dance! Yeah! He's doing his little dancey dance! I'm gonna spare you guys for that. That was really cute. I mean, the other ones are really cute too, but that was really cute. Oh, this must be the way onto the blocks. Yeah, these blocks honestly don't seem that big, but in person they seem much bigger. I mean, I haven't gone up close to one, but even from here they seem ginormous. Understandably so. Where the heck is this waypoint? I'm gonna go up here for a literal bird's eye view. Egg. Alright. Hope it's down there. It should be. How do I get up there exactly? Yeah, okay, so it is down.
Follow the
That's
wind.
weird. Okay. So, I guess we're not going up there just yet? We might actually be going up there for the Archon quest. It did show that in the trailer, and I don't know if it actually showed going on that. But maybe if we go up here, then we can get up there. Maybe. Just theorizing. You know what? I'm doing this for you. And for others, and for economics, and business stuff, and whatever else you like. Nuva, please, I'm begging you. Come with me. Zogly rejected me. You can't reject me too. I'm gonna see how much pay exactly I have. Ooh, you're new. Oh, you're just a new kind of bird. Okay. I thought you were actually an attack. Now, I did get a little hint for this. But I'll read that once I get all the waypoints and get on my ritual spot, which I was originally planning for the start of the stream, but you know, that's not happening considering it's my stream. We get distracted very easily here. Or at least I do. It's content, why not? Don't yar at me.
Time to go.
Okay, I'm actually wondering what these are. Hold on. You don't need that much water. What? Jade water fruit condensed from excessive amount of hydro due to its internal pressure. Sometimes spew bubbles, and when it loses a certain amount of water, it will start spewing bubbles in all directions to attack nearby entities. Oh, I can use that to my advantage. Oh wait, but do they have HP or is that just how much bubbles they have? I have to test that with the Helitrals actually. Oh, those bubbles seem pretty, and I don't know if that's like a sunset here or something. I don't know. Nearby entities, you may have to use elemental reactions to cause the fruit to completely lose all of its water if you want to obtain what it contains. Ooh, come here. Come here, boys. No, no, no. Oh. Oh. Okay.
Wind Strider.
It's not giving me the bubbles. Give me the bubbles. It's not giving me the. It's not giving me the bubbles.
Nice and spicy.
Wait.
Oh, hi.
No, that's what I was thinking.
Wind Strider.
That was completely useless. Alright, where is... Oh, please don't tell me it's up there. I have to go up there anyways, I think. Yep, it's up there. Dang it. Actually... Oh, no, I don't have to go up there. Well... yeah, I might actually have to because I think the other teleport waypoint is up there and that might... Is that how we get up there? There's a bridge to that one block. Maybe that one block moves? Oh, if it moves, I will be terrified as crap. Oh, I have to go up far. Can I even reach this teleport waypoint?
Time to go.
I don't know why I call it by its full name. Most people just say waypoint. I call it teleport waypoint. It just feels natural to call it a teleport waypoint because I don't know what game specifically, but there are teleport waypoints in other games too.
Time to go.
Ooh! It hisses. This is like an angry snake. Egg. Wait. Wait a minute. It says up. I'm going up. Oh, there it is. Nice. Okay, that's gonna send us into the water. Actually, can we actually go inside that? Oh, it's Fontaine's water. We totally can, right? And we're not from Fontaine, so there's no way that's actually gonna dissolve us either. If this was primordial seawater. If this is primordial seawater, why is it not like bubbling at all? That's weird. I mean, it's got like waves and stuff, but it's weird. I don't like how still it is. That's not water. And I'm surprised there's primordial seawater, even in those like tiny puddles. I needed stamina. Even in those like tiny puddles, because primordial seawater was the original water that basically just created almost all life, if not all life, onto that. Are those the railways that were broken? Not anymore. Oh man, this is creepy. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. I was holding my finger on E. I knew that was gonna happen. I'm not even gonna attempt this. Can I go in this? Oh, I can. See, that's what I was gonna show in a later VOD with like these little underground things. These little areas have a specific door where it stops water from coming in. And that's basically like how you enter and exit the areas. It's so majestic. Like, look, she spins. She spins. It's beautiful. I love it so much. They like spin before they enter. I don't know why they do that, but it's so cute. Wait, did she just illuminate stars? Oh, she has stars. Oh wait, that's, oh wait, I think I understand that because it does illuminate her hydro element like it would for any character. Where's his vision? His vision is right there. It does that for her vision too, but maybe it does the stars because she's a little extra and she's a unique character. That's really cute, actually. Just a theory. A game theory. Okay, it doesn't do that for him. Why do you there you go, Barbara. Wait. Did they change it so it only does it in the nation where they got their element from? Or... No, Barbara didn't get her element from Fontaine. She got her element from Mondstadt, obviously, by the wings below it. But, wait, I gotta check that out with Kazuha once I get these teleport waypoints. Sorry, Novelette, you're gonna have to wait a little bit longer. I hope you don't mind. Oh my god. Wait, I want to get that teleport waypoint, then I want to test something and fall off. Is this bubble gonna transport me to magical places, or is it gonna kill me? I'm gonna find out. Oh, it's not gonna kill me. Oh, it's magical. Oh yeah, it's gonna play the soft music along with the stuff that it's stolen. That's perfect. Dolphin Lumine! Oh, she's so pretty. Yeah, I'm just gonna avoid you. Wait, please, 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 wait! Oh my god! Whew, okay. Bye. No thanks. I already had a bubble. Thanks. Okay, you're just gonna bubble someone else. The bubble did actually land. I love that. Okay, so I gotta test these water blocks out. Please don't make me collect the Hydroculus. Please, 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 please. Please. Where is it? I don't want to collect the Hydroculus unless I have to. I do want to test these blocks out, though. Alright, where's my puddle? You're not giving... You just want me to jump?
One with
Is
nature.
this gonna work? Please? Oh, thank God. I didn't know if that was actually gonna work. Wrong thing, Kazuha. Right, there's my bubble. I like how it does the Ripley thing when you almost go to the surface. It doesn't net. Okay, I am a bubble. Stop. Oh, there's two of them, and I was away from their range. That's why they were doing that. You just bubble your friend. You did. Stop doing that. I know you can't reach me. That's the point. Bye. Man, you guys are sassy. Of course, it's gonna take me every which way that I don't want to go. Let me leave. I need to go. Oh, it is gonna take me over here. I thought it was gonna take me all the way over there. Woo! You're gonna make me work for it. You make me work for Nouvelette, and I'm not even complaining. I'm gonna be honest. Nouvelette's too cool to be complaining about a goddamn thing. Okay, I thought you were just gonna land me there. Man, there's a lot of you guys. Are you guys literally just made of the hydro element? Wait, I wonder if you can actually bubble me while I'm in this. Okay, yeah, they do that when they get mad and they can't reach you. Oh. Okay, so the big boy is sleeping. We're not gonna bug the big boy, just like we're not gonna bug our little bitty octo baby. Okay, bye. What is that? I don't like that, and I'm not gonna bother with that. I am going to investigate things. Now, first objective, fall off the edge. Second objective, fall out of the bottom. I like that so much. Can I do it? Yeah! And he does it in style, too. He twirls in. I'm gonna heal him, actually. I thought that was a healy fish thing. He twirls in style! Man, you pretty. Oh, was that those underwater things? And then, oh, so then Fontaine really was submerged. Or, yeah, I don't actually know how the Fontaine submerged thing works, but we're actually gonna do this with Lumine. Because she's pretty with her stars! What is that? Is that just like my... Yeah, that is just my attack thing. That's so weird how it's like a... I never noticed that. That's so weird how it's like different from her. I don't know if... Okay, that actually sounds cool. But her stars are so pretty! Oh, I love that! Alright, we're gonna test out a theory. Approaching the edge of an alligator condensed water body. Yeah, I could see that. And boopity! Because Lumine is a girl boss. I should have actually fell more towards where that teleport waypoint was. Whatever, I'm not teleporting back because I'm lazy. Oh, I don't like what you are. Oh, you're just a, what is it? Seahorse. Gonna avoid you. Even though you're not necessarily your seahorse friend. Okay, so that's why I was confused, because I mainly collected these flowers underwater. And I don't think I realized I could collect them above water. I just needed to apply hydro to them. Okay, yeah, that actually makes sense. Ooh, yellow flowers. I'm not gonna bug with that actually, because there is a couple monsters by them. No thanks. Yeah, I know that's a monster because that just spawned in the red cloud. Monsters spawn in red clouds like that sometimes. It's creepy. Oh, I did miss one. It's like, why didn't I? Oh, I missed two! I didn't see those ones. Alright, whatever. Ah, it's not much of a big deal. Which one do I want to go first? I want to go to this one first. New Fontaine Research Institute. Wow, you're doing it so far away from the old Fontaine Research Institute. You guys are smart. I'll give you that. You're very, very smart, and I'm totally not being sarcastic at all. Here, we don't do sarcasm. No, definitely not. I'm definitely not dragging this on longer than it should be. Alright, where is this waypoint? I'm trying to get Nouvellette here, but I got distracted for 2+ hours. Which isn't necessarily surprising. Maybe next time we will get to the Archon quest if we can get the cool boy. I actually have to do a couple things just before... Wait, I have to test this. Okay, no, you're not showing your element thing, and I thought you did that before. Lumion does. She doesn't even have vision. Barbara does. Did they change that to the specific nation? Because I used a gawk at that. Like, I don't think they do that when you level them up. Oh my god, that boar scared the crap out of me.
Go, Barbara, go!
What was it? I don't think they did it when you, like, first got the character, but maybe if you, like, leveled the character up to some certain point, then they would do that? I don't know at what point they start doing that, or if they just always do that. I haven't paid too close attention. I'm gonna get these Matsutakes, actually. Because they're Matsumine! Bad jokes, but we're all about bad jokes here. Where is it? This! That should be our final thing for now. Wait, have I already unlocked that? Debatable. It's a big mountain! Actually, yes, that is taller than Dragonspine, considering Fontaine is actually raised up. Completely forgot about that, and I was off stream just looking around at certain areas. And I saw the Jade Chamber, and I was just thinking, is that the Jade Chamber? No way the Jade Chamber is the same level as Fontaine. Because I completely forgot that Fontaine, yes, is in fact high up. Why didn't I get an achievement? I don't care. Alright, Fountain of Lucine, max level increased. Okay, we're gonna check that. I'm gonna check all the things that I can before I collect my Nouvellette. That rhymed. Now, I wasn't originally intending to do this, to collect all my stuff, and to get those teleport waypoints, but I just decided on a whim to do that just because why not? Thought my characters needed healing. Fine, don't get healed then. I was going to heal you. Unless the statue is really that broken, but I don't think it is. Now I have to go over here and get rid of all my other characters. Alright, even Barbara. And just do Lumine. Because I want... Oh my god, I want... God dang it, what is his name? Nouvellette. Why did I almost call him Lumine? I don't know. I am tired and I have been streaming for 3.5 hours officially now. We're going to collect both of these reputation quests, and I don't even know why I have a reputation quest in Mondstadt, but we're gonna collect that as well because I feel like Nouvelette is gonna want things tidy. So we're gonna do it as tidy as we can. That's for sure. I mean, I'm not gonna do my reputation stuff now. That is definitely not happening. But so long as I can enter my Serenity Pot off stream and what was that? And I can get Nouvelette, I will be happy because I am guaranteed Nouvelette, I think. There's actually a couple quests. Because those quests were a pain to do. And then we are actually going to go where we were originally at the start of the stream. But I decided to get distracted because it's content still. And, I mean, it's still exploring Fontaine, so why not? I was gonna do it either way, and might as well do it on stream so I could theorize with my fellow theorists. With my fellow Theoro guys! Right, I gotta check the Animo thing. Alright. I gotta take Kazuha out for just a minute. Right, I forgot about that. What's that in this Archon? Oh. Venti is the Archon, and he's a lazy Archon. Although he's literally the Archon of Freedom, so I wouldn't expect any less. Where's my boy? There's my boy!
Alright, let's head off.
Okay, why was that so perfectly timed, though? Alright, moment of truth.
Transfers of supplies must be reported.
Wait, no, I knew that you glue before. Did you not glow before? Wait, where did you get your vision? I don't know if he got his vision in Inazuma or Liyue. It might actually be Liyue. Because he was traveling with Beto, and I don't know if he got his vision then, or like when he took his friend's empty vision. Forgot his name, if he shared his name. Do you not glow? Lumine glows, she's beautiful. She just took all... Okay, yeah, so you did get in Inazuma. So you collected 2 visions while escaping. Okay, so I guess Lumine just took Kazuha's globe. That's... fine, I guess. I mean, I ain't complaining. Lumine is a very pretty lady. Alright, we're gonna see the Fountain of Lucine just to make sure I've collected everything. I know I can't get the reputation thing off my map screen, just because, well, experience. Until I do the, actual reputations and bounties. And I am not going to do that. How far of a range does she have? Get the birdie! I can't reach up that. Whoa! Wait a minute. You explode afterwards? Oh, that took your HP. God dang it! I forgot about that. Ooh! Okay, I do like that she has stars, though. Actually, no. I'm gonna heal her with the, I was about to say fountain. Woo! That's pretty! Oh, wait! People go to the Fountain of Lucine to wish for babies. I'm wishing for my baby! No, I'm gonna go to his office, if I can. If his office isn't even here, I don't even know. But I'm not gonna have Lumine be full, definitely not. I'm going to have her drink the holy water to get the holiest of men. And should I keep my Octo Baby? I'm gonna keep my Octo Baby. Because it seems like Nouvelette is like the king of the Melusines or something like that. It seems the Melusines do know him, so it seems likely that he is the king of the Melusines. Which is adorable! He's the king of these creatures, and maybe he has one of these cute little creature farms. That would be so cute. I mean, it looks like they're wearing wigs, I'm gonna be honest, but they're so cute though. Saying that they wear wigs was not an insult. Nouvellette, please. Please come to me. I beg of you. Please. I am begging. I am crossing my fingers. Both of my fingers. All of my fingers. Oh, can I go to his office? Where is his office? I remember... I don't remember where his office is. But this is where he works. Maybe going to the Chief Justice's area where he takes Chief Justice? I don't know. We're going to, not that. Not that! Drink the holy water. And boopity. Boopity. Yeah! Please. I like that I liked. Oh! After all of the work I did, that has to be 70 pity. Did I get at least sing show? I got to please sing show. Please sing show. Please sing show. Sing show. Sing show. Nouvellette. That's neither of them. You guys are failures. How much pity was that? That was 60 pity. That was 70 pity, right? I just got 70 pity now, right? Oh, by the way, that's not actually counting my most recent. It actually takes a while to update. Hold on. Let me just check that really quick. Okay, yeah, it does take a while to update. That was 60 pity. Okay, so I'm guaranteed him in the next pull. I'm not even gonna say insults to you. I really want Nouvellette. Well, I know that I definitely wasn't getting Zhongli. Definitely not. Man, you're gonna make me wait, and I'm not even complaining. Is it because I got your courtroom wet? I like that that fits through the door, actually. Diona, leave me in misery. What is it? Okay. Okay, that post is actually really cute. Is it misery loves peace, or what is the quote? Misery loves company. Nope. Misery definitely does not love company. Misery loves peace. And that is not peace. Alright, well, I'm gonna end the stream here, and we'll pick this back up next time. Where we should be getting Nouvellette. I'm going to get Nouvellette in the next few pulls. I know, I will, because I am guaranteed him, because Tighnari was the last one, and it was not Tighnari's banner. Tighnari is one of the standard 5 stars. One of the 50-50 5 stars. Don't know why 50-50 is even a thing. But by then, I would already have gotten 2 Intertwined Fates, and that could be all I need, actually. I love that it has 2 stars here, by the way. Like, it's Lumion and, Aether. That's cute. But it also shows the other nations, too. It shows Sumeru, Inazuma, Fontaine, Liyue, and Mondstadt. And then obviously we're going to be doing this next time, and then hopefully getting to the Archon quest. Though knowing me, I honestly have no idea. So, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, night, or wherever you're on this crazy world, and I will see you guys on Monday. Bye! I really want a new blend. I'm gonna go cry my holy water.